Welcome everyone to the Peasants Podcast. Join us around the fire as we talk about the game we all love. DayZ on console has progressed over the last few updates, and we have seen what the community could do with the tools they have. On the podcast, we like to explore the world of DayZ through our guests and viewers, from streamers, server owners, console coders, and of course, the players of the game, the people on the ground, the frontliners. We want to know what your experiences are like and how you think the game could be improved. I'm the Greedy Peasant, a content creator who loves to promote DayZ on console. We've got our standard panel in. SmileysgotaGun, our social bug. She can be found making friends or enemies, doesn't matter what server she's on. Mr. Adkcue, the survivalist and roleplay expert, buried in roleplayers Oasis at the moment. So that's the last time we've seen him. Mr. Noah, he's the new gen of gamers. And of course, the Queen Peasant, the lady in chat. She's the one who keeps everything in order while we talk about the game. Welcome, everybody, to the Peasants Podcast. I'd like to thank you for your time. And of course, happy Easter to you all. If you're not quite there and the Easter Bunny hasn't come, he is definitely on his way. I woke up to some chocolate bunnies playing my computer. So after fighting them off, I managed to rope the computer back and delve on the delicious chocolate. But welcome everybody. We hope you're having an absolutely lovely Easter, or looking forward to having one. But as I said, today's topics is all about community servers, some of the turn-offs, some of the things you like, just an overall perspective of some of the stuff that community servers do that bring you, I suppose, a better DayZ experience. We'll be rolling our zombie bowling, and then we'll be getting involved with our panel and our guests. But let's get it on. Doesn't matter about that. Cut this out.
Say it.
I say the magic word.
Say it.
All right, the password is.
Tell them the password.
We got the peasants here.
Shit.
You'll never die.
That's it.
It's alright. It's alright. He's not here actually. No.
Nothing better than friends
Well, that feels better
extorting
than our
passwords
imagination.
out of other friends.
And putting it live.
And putting it live. We'll keep that clip will be for the memories. Remember this, guys, when you were sitting there when I rocked up and two of you were fucking extorting Smiley for a password?
No, Smiley's trying to extort us for the passwords.
Oh,
They're
she's
trying to fucking
I
torture
gave
me,
him-
my guy.
I gave them a clue. I gave them a clue what the password was. They said it had something to do with. Actually, never mind. I don't want to die.
Never mind.
I don't want to die early.
die early.
I'll get shot for that one.
I gave him a clue too.
Crack me up.
Fucking
This is
got
why we
stare
don't
over
shoot, because
here.
we capture these little snippets of the jumble talk that happens on this stage. The behind the scenes. welcome, guys. How's going, all right?
Morning, bro. Happy Easter.
Doing good, man.
Yeah, doing
Ich
good.
habe scheiß Internet.
That's
Ich
it.
habe scheiß Internet.
Size internet.
Scheiß Internet.
Size internet.
Yeah, he's just frozen in time.
here.
Frozen in time. You watch, he'll do the super
Yeah.
fast again. But welcome, guys. We've got the crew on the podcast this morning. We'll do a quick round of introductions so everyone knows who's who. From left to right, we have in her red and black checkered dress, ladyponce. Our thug of the crew, over there role playing away, Mr. Q.
Morning.
The interrogator herself, SmileysgotaGun.
Morning.
Frozen in time, Mr. Noah. he'll talk in about 20 minutes. Oh, there he goes. He's gone back to another reality. Well, there he is.
Oh, he's on the fire.
He just
He's
roasted
over here
himself on the
fucking phase
fire.
shifting.
Oh, shit.
Phase shifting.
In our military gear. He's on.
Now he must have got hot on the fire and then he jumped in the fountain.
I think you needed that back
Here
there,
he is.
Noah. I think you
Welcome
needed
back,
it.
Noah. That was a good
Smells much
little
better now.
freeze frame intro from you.
Ich hab so scheiß Internet.
That's it. If you think about moving to Germany, get Starlink because it's terrible over there. Terrible. Our gun wielding maniac with his brand new handkerchief over his mouth is undead. Recently discovered. And right at the end here, look at Cash, Mr. Twosome. Welcome everybody. Thank you for joining us.
Hello.
Yeah. Hey, everyone.
It's
I mean,
Some
I like
snug
to say
around
it's,
fire with the CC crew.
it's good to be here, but we're taking precious time away from my addiction at the moment. So bloody,
I'm
we
surprised
should
she
get
didn't
on
call in
here.
sick. You should have called in sick. She said, "Oh fuck, I'm sick."
Wait, which addiction? Which one? You've got like 5 of them.
Go on, pump it out. Get it out. Get it
The,
out.
the most
Q.
recent one is
Yep.
Role Players Oasis final season. Fucking
Oh.
fantastic. I'm home
yeah.
and it feels so bloody good.
Can I just say, not final season.
Nice.
Be like Johnny Farnham. Come back 40 times.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You know that's gonna end up happening.
It's like them Chinese stores that always got a going out of business sale for the past 20 years.
Yeah, that's it. Cheap, cheap. Cheap, cheap. No, that's good to hear. It's good to hear. Can we get to find out what people have been up to? Bruv, what have you been up to?
Oh, well, just good stuff.
Good
That's-
stuff.
I haven't gamed much
Much.
this week.
Nope. She got all real
yeah.
life and
No.
shit.
Yeah, got all real life stuff, and it's all good stuff. So no, just been just I don't know I'm lost for words for once in my life. I'm actually lost for words. I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
Usually it's something
Yeah.
saucy, nothing. Yeah, she's...
Yeah.
I
Put her in the
know,
hot
I'm
seat.
locking this one.
Yeah, where's
I'm
the
locking this
same
one down.
fire,
That's
Smiley?
it.
Where's the fire
I'm
gone?
I'm locking this
It's
one
gone
down.
into the real
No, it's
world.
been a
That's
good
where it's
week.
gone. It's been a good week.
Yeah. It's been a great week. Thank you. Yeah.
What about you, Noah? What have you been up to? What's the life? Oh, gone again.
Yeah. Great chat.
He's in
Great
and out of
chat.
this
I feel like I'm
place.
sitting next
and-
to a ghost.
That's it. He's in and out of this place. He's a
All
busy
right.
man. He's a busy man.
Who wants to take bets where he pops up?
100%. Well, I'll ask Lady Ponce. What about you, Lady Ponce? What have you been up to this week? Nope, we got no mic from Lady.
She's thinking really hard about it.
This is going well. This
There
is
we go,
going
there we
really
go.
well.
Fine.
Stuffing
some
things.
There we are.
What was that, sorry?
Not a whole lot, to be honest.
Not a whole lot?
Just some stuff and some things.
Yep.
Not a whole lot.
Not a whole lot? What about you, Undead? What's the world of the Undead
No.
been up to?
The world of the undead has been mainly on No Mic, No Life.
Yep,
Just
plowing
work.
away at that.
Oh yeah, having an absolute blast, man.
That's good to
I
hear.
don't know what else to say. I mean,
That's
I've
it.
just been enjoying some new DayZ servers I've seen pop up.
We'll be diving into that, definitely. And what about you, Twosome? What have you been up to? You're always on.
Same old, same old. I've been working, tearing stuff down like usual, risen up all the teachers and the soccer moms at the schools I work at, as one does. And then I come, get on official or no mic, and then yesterday I had a date with a very fiery Latina. Went well.
Oh,
that's about it.
Oh,
oh, very nice.
Twosome, get
My
some.
man.
Oh, well, he's going to be our
Mama.
excitement
Yeah,
for...
high fives.
You're now
Yeah.
our excitement thing. We'll sit you around the fire and drive your quality life out. You're going to get purged harder from now on, that's for sure. For me, we had our console cold event last night. That was absolutely crazy. We had escape bears and shots happening and people fighting it out right to the end. We got our solo champion here in the military. Punched it out to 7 rounds of fighting some of the most hectic stuff you ever seen. Stuff you would never fight in game, like 5 mummies and 6 mummies and a bear, or 5 mummies and a bear.
I cleared 7.
Yeah,
I died right after, but I cleared it.
It cleared 7.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it was crazy. Bruv's team, lucky they had Jess. I'll just say that.
Jess put up a valiant show.
She did wicked.
She really did, hey.
She did. She put on a mad
She
show,
did
especially
amazing.
dodging through the gas and everything like that. You know, Darkboard and their crew, they played it strategically. They waited out some of the gas. Especially, we gave everyone a pass for it. But the last one was pretty hectic. Me and Ponce just... I've never seen so many things appear from eggs, just one after another. That sounds started to get annoying.
Rest in peace, our valiant.
That was
yeah.
fun.
That was
Rest in
hectic.
peace, our valiant gladiators.
It was such an awesome time.
It was a
so
good time. Plenty of things you got to watch. We had a bunch of freshies watching and a couple of gear guys as well, and everything wanted just to attack them. I don't know why that is. I actually had a picture to Wobo why in such a small area you could see all these zombies making decisions and losing their track, and you could see why DayZ needs their zombie overhaul done, because they couldn't lock onto a target and then stick onto that target. A lot of the time they were just freeze framing and it looked like they were doing dancing. So,
Yo.
yeah, a few elements, especially bears. Bears would attack the crowd rather than the 3 people that were less than 100 meters, you know, less than whispering distance away from them. So,
Yeah.
it was it was very, very weird. Very weird. I'm going to take some clips of them and send them off to the professor, Mr. Wobo himself, and see what he can determine. See if he'll touch it.
Pick it apart.
Yeah, pick it apart. It was just weird. We had people
You might
full-
need a higher stage.
Yeah.
Because they weren't going after you, just us.
Just you guys, yeah. And anyone that was, it seemed like it was anyone that was high geared, anyone that had high tier weapons, because everyone else was fresh. They would just disappear into wherever they went when they hit the ground and appear somewhere along the coast or out in the ocean, and then swim in and come back down for revenge.
Yeah, they were coming after me and Noah constantly.
Yeah, and you guys were both kidded. So, is it the point that the AI is set to track the
Increase difficulty.
Yeah, to track the person who's got the most gear? Or, I mean, we've all been on those runs where someone always is the attractant. Someone always, the Z runs past 3 or 4 people and goes straight to them.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I never thought about the gear. Like that could actually play a factor. I was thinking more of people who were possibly in shout mode versus people who were just in like the medium or whisper.
Whisper and stuff. That
Yeah, I
was
thought
a
that
we
might
all
be-
went to Whisper.
Yeah, no, that was a
Yeah, I
factor,
thought maybe
'cause that's why
people
I
should-
went quiet for a while there.
The shout
Yeah.
mode definitely made sense, because I know that the AI tracking has been known to be based off sound. It's why you can sneak around easier in the rain, So I definitely feel like the shout
That's
made
a good
sense
point.
because they updated it back when they added the difference between whisper, talk, and shout. So I feel like Smiley might have had the right idea with that.
It's a voice thing.
Oh, look at us agreeing, Undead. Look at us.
Yep, clip that, people. Never happens. Fucking never
Yeah,
happens.
we've got each other's back here. Look at that.
I was
yes.
going to say something
and I agree
very
with
rude.
you. Oh wait, yeah,
And then fast
we'll
forward
save
2
it.
hours when he
2
shoots
hours. 2 hours.
To
Okay, it's done.
Yeah, 2 hours. Smiley's blood is getting spilled first.
He's got his gun ready
See it
for it.
felt
Look at
that.
him sitting there pointing
We'll
at her.
see.
He's got love hearts pointing at her and everything. Yeah, it was an absolute wicked event. It was cool to see. People did very well. We will be touching it up and redoing it. Fixing all the little...
Maybe like platforms as high as you were, because
Yeah,
they didn't seem
above
to get
me.
stuck on you.
No, they were
Yeah.
tracking me as well. That's why I kept shifting. So...
Oh, did they?
Yeah, bloody
I
experimenting.
just noticed them getting stuck on us.
Yeah, they'll get stuck. They would jump on the fence and coming after you.
Yeah.
100%.
Well, we didn't need to fish anymore.
Nope.
Good thing a couple of us came kid it.
100%.
Just cutting up bears.
Just cutting up bears and chewing on them. NL
Yep,
says the AI
running
needs
security.
touching up. 100%. Welcome 303. Brain Dead Gaming. Yo, Undead agreed with someone. Wow, I thought he'd only do that with me. Laugh out loud.
Oh.
Before,
He
while I
sounds-
remember,
I hear a tinge of jealousy in that.
Yep.
Yeah.
shout out Mr. Peasant for getting a shout out from Dom
don't
Sibley on his snow map video.
Oh, yeah.
I'll have that one.
Yeah, Mr. Donny gave us a big shout out for showing him the snow video, pumping it out. So the original snow map that we talked about, 5 weeks ago. Then turned into me going for a little adventure. I did a little thing on it. Then it sparked a decal mission by the community to find out how it all happened. They worked out how it happened, and Don snagged onto my video, watched it, and then went through and he's mapped out Chinaris and Livonia all in white snow. You can get the files from Don's GitHub. But yeah, gave me a big shout out, fucking legend.
Nice, bruv. Nice.
Yeah, it was good. Got a good relationship, Mr. Donny.
Yeah.
He's been the leader of the community for a while, and I think a lot of as it does happen, a lot of the people asking for help and can you fix my server sort of pushed him a little bit away to find his passion on Crocs and Fortnite. So he's definitely in the background still. He's definitely doing stuff, fixing stuff up, bringing stuff from PC. It just doesn't have that full-on light about it. So it's cool. It was very, very good. So if you're looking to
That's awesome.
get your map, or if you want to turn your deathmatch white, you can do. Have it all snowy. And it's very, very easy to put on. Just a bit laggy. The only thing you got to watch on is you can't just get your deathmatch will be all right because it's minimal. You have to have a stripped back server to make it run any good. I seen Boss Penguin put it on his PvE server, and he was running terribly, terribly.
Yeah, it was a little rough.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, a few too many mobs. So stripped down, ready to go, all well and good. Oh, Misfit Muppy. Hello. Welcome. Right, so that bends us on to our topics of community servers. So we all play a variety of community servers. We all play different styles. There's 4,500 servers on there with 80% of them, no one on them 90% of the time. What do you think the biggest turn-offs are for some of the community servers out there? I know you guys play a different variety, so I'd like your opinion on, especially your opinion, and maybe what you think the opinion of the community is. Like, we're not asking freeze frame, are we? Are you right over there, Meta Universe?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think
Flash.
he gets too many frames to actually have an opinion on it.
Ja, mein Internet ist scheiße.
Yeah, we'll just sit down. We'll take care of the fire.
I got this. I
He
got this.
takes on his role. He takes on his role. But yes.
Yeah, I don't know. We touched on that, like, was it last week or the week before, how I sort of mentioned that, the community, you go on some of the community servers and you see the most beautiful builds. Like, these people have put in so much thought and, they are lined up beautifully. It all makes sense. It has a nice flow, it has a nice vibe to it. And it's like, this is so good, visually pleasing. And then you go to another server and they've just whacked things in. Like, oh, there's a random building, there's a thing, and there's that, and they're like lopsided. They're like,
Off the ground
doesn't make any
slightly.
fucking sense. Yeah,
You have to
exactly.
jump up
And
the
then you've
first
got
set of
like,
stairs.
yeah, and it's just like a fucking,
And the second one got
nonsense.
50 players, and the first one got
Yeah,
5.
exactly. Yeah, and I'm just like, I didn't get it. Like the more chaos, like mishmash, like non-making sense server you put out there, the more players you get. Don't get it.
I don't get that either. It is kind of weird. I think a lot of it does have to do with server popping, especially now when instead of it just saying low, medium, high, it has the number of players in. I think that affects it a lot too. Because you jump in a server that's got 2 players, or would you jump in a server that's got 10, 20 players? You know,
Yep.
Yeah.
and that's
true.
a lot of the big problem. As much as what DayZ thought it was doing by adding that player count would be good, I think it's harmed a lot of servers more than anything.
Got a question, bro.
Mhm.
Yeah, he always does this. He doesn't know how to butt in yet.
I kind of want to add on to what Smiley was saying though, because I've
fire.
noticed with the players that like to play the more like almost vanilla, but still with a bit of customization to it. Like I feel like with deathmatch and some other things, they overwhelm you with certain things. Like there's so many different buildings that you can't really like comprehend nor understand. Like why is this even a fucking thing? Like it throws you off. It definitely turns me off of a server. I can't handle having shit that's just insane. Like
Yeah.
I
think
prefer to have my
over-decoration.
things make sense.
Over decoration.
Over decoration, exactly. Like
overkill.
you can
Yeah.
definitely overwhelm or overstimulate a player with that.
Yeah.
Like,
True.
Well, you
Not-
season the taste.
No,
Yeah.
Mr. NL says months of work, especially those big builds, and it's a console DayZ meta at the moment, and that's talking about the high pops getting all the players and the little servers getting no one. No, just buddy, what do you want to say?
Just you know, they added that player count in the menu, but you know, I think it would be pretty cool if they had like a player count in games. When you just click on online, you see how many people on the server. You know.
Oh, a counter online as
mean?
well. So he's talking about so you know how
Like an
when
online list.
when you're in game, you're like, oh, how many players? We all say, oh, there's about a page and a half. It actually has the counter in game, so you can watch. You can see
Yeah.
that. So you logged on, you could see there was 21 players, and then an hour later you checked and it says it was 27, but it actually gives you the counter.
Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah. Nice.
But that's a
Another thing that kills servers.
Yeah.
Yeah, another thing is the like bad moderators and admins or toxic players. It's all about the community. If you got players that like just go and camp someone's base for a week straight and keep killing them, that whole group's going to leave that server. Like enough's enough. Or if you got moderators that, pick sides, someone's like they don't even care what I have to say. Like it's hard to find a good community with good mods and admins and a good player base.
Well, you make a very interesting
Yeah.
point there that as much as the server owner can create something, you can have that dominant faction that just wipes your player base out slowly. You know what I mean? I always say that.
Oh, I've played on servers like that.
Yeah, where they just take the player base completely out. They become toxic. Well, it's not even they become toxic. They just become dominant. They flex. They are killing everybody. They are doing what they're saying they're doing, but it's, especially when it's a new server, they drive a lot of people away.
Driving around in their fucking gunter, killing all the freshies, because they got nothing better to do, stealing all your fucking shit that you've worked for fucking 5 hours. Well, they got everything, and they just think, oh, fuck you guys, I'm leaving, and you're so pissed and you just fucking glitch into the base and have a look around, and then you get banned for glitching around, and then fucking say, yeah, fuck this, I'm out. Never happened, just saying.
My man speaking from
feel like,
experience.
yeah, no, something clicked there. There was a flashback in the middle of that.
I can see his eye twitching.
waves.
He's sort of got his little twitch at the moment too.
Yeah, I think we hit a button there.
Even Biscuit Bubby
I
doesn't
don't
happen
know.
whatsoever.
I do agree though. The mod and owner boosted servers, the mod and owner boosted shit, like it's annoying. Like the guys who constantly just have the upper hand and you can't progress at all because they exist. Like it definitely causes like a power struggle that I don't want to see in servers. I want to see like fair fights and shit, you know? When I'm getting run over by somebody going 112 on the fucking Bresci road, it's kind of bullshit. Makes me not want to play.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's two sides to that coin too, because like I play on like a boosted server with factions just because you could spawn and land, gear up, and go PvP and not worry about gear.
Yep.
And the money that they make from like donating to the server goes into running it. A 50 slot server, you know, keeping it open a couple months costs money. Then you got 4 or 5 bots in it. Then you got the Discord with, you know, everything they add in the Discord. Like the server owner on the one I play with doesn't even get to play because she's always coding new stuff, coding events, and like if the server's like set up, like if it's a hardcore server and you can't find anything and you could just pay to get an M4, that's a different story. But
Yeah.
if you can go kill like 3 bears, trade them in at Trader, and go get a whole build truck, opposed to paying $5 for like a build kit to get sent to you, like a custom build kit or something, I don't see a problem with it.
Oh. So
Wow,
you,
my mic's being fucky.
yeah, you don't mind shelling out a few dollars so you can get your instantaneous, so you can get on with whatever you have, because gaming and life is, you know, you don't have 5 hours to go look for nails.
Yeah. But like I said, I could see people having a problem with it if it was like a server where you couldn't get anything. Like if I grind it for a couple hours, I could have everything that you could possibly get from, you know, donating to the server.
Well,
So,
that's kind of what
it's-
I was trying to touch on. Is there's some servers that you don't even get the chance to grind it out because people you pay for it, but there's people who don't have, you know, who don't want to pay for it, who want to have that little grindy experience, who just get fucked right off the bat. Like it's
Too much of an
definitely a
imbalance,
turnoff.
you reckon?
yeah, it's an imbalance.
It's
Exactly.
either one
That's the word I'm
extreme or the
looking for.
other. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Especially with economy-based servers like that, where you can purchase stuff. It's a very fine line, you know, between are you giving the players too much, and do the ones that don't want to pay not get enough? Because that's where you get a lot of issues. Like Tusum says,
It all comes down to
hardcore
the
server, and you pay
loot
$5 for a
economy.
kit, yeah. And just Ponce, is your mics? Just make sure Ponce's mics. She's been
there,
quiet too
Ponce?
long. She's been quiet
Yeah,
too long.
I'm here.
Okay, as long as you're here.
My lady's having a cup of tea.
Yeah, it's fine.
Cup of
I
tea
don't
to
drink
crumpet.
tea. I
Ah,
don't drink
Tea
tea,
cr-
and I'm not allowed to eat bread. Thanks, Smiley.
sorry, man. Yeah, sorry. You just really rubbed it in there. Sorry, man.
Oh, you're off the Christmas list.
Yeah. No presents this year.
Uh,
No candy canes.
Brain Dead Gamer says, I think an overpopulated server can be bad for the game because a massive faction be created, creating a lopsided fight on the server. Oh, that's exactly right. It goes both ways too. You can also have your power faction versus your server. I mean, that's what they want because they get complete action, but, you know, your server becomes a point where they're only fighting one particular group.
Well, that happened on mine. Like there was
I
this
think he
faction.
was
They were
talking
only
about
like
the
6
numbers.
kids. Yeah, but I'm saying this faction only had 6 kids, but they were all like keyboard and mouse, like crack shots, and just went around raiding and killing everybody. And like one day they were getting raided, and there was literally like 27 people outside their base. And I just went there killing everybody because there's people running everywhere. But I could see how that could happen. Like there was 27 people that angry enough to all get together to go raid 6 guys, and they were holding them off. Like they couldn't get through more than three of their gates.
I think he was talking more of a numbers difference, though. Like, when you have 40 people on a server that are all part of the same faction, like, at a time, it makes it overwhelming to, like, the other, 10 or 5, right?
Yeah, well...
Like, what are you supposed to do when that squad of 40 rolls
team.
up on you?
Yeah, everybody on the admin team. It's a 32-slot
Yeah,
server. There's 40
especially.
people in the admin crew.
Yeah. like, what do you do in that situation besides just get fucked?
Well,
go play another
it all
server.
depends on the quality of the
That's
players.
the thing. Yeah.
It does depend on the quality of the players, but
Like,
still,
I know a
overwhelming
couple kids
numbers
that-
are overwhelming.
I know a couple kids that, like the guy, that guy S2ep that joined our party the other day, Smiley. Every time he spawns in, he's good for 7 kills before he gets killed. I know a couple guys like that, and if you got a group of like 6 to 10 of them together in one spot, you could bring the whole server.
That's it, and there are servers that are based like that too, like Super Dope recently came back. Super Dope, Awesome Hellies. They left for a while, they were... Yeah, so a lot of people know the full map, what was it, High Loot, Awesome Hellies and Super Dope merged, and they were running for a while as one, and then... Tin put down the hat for a while, and then I think it was like 2 weeks later, the demand for it came back, and he was like, all right, I'll reopen the server. So that sort of high faction, high PvP server is so much in demand. So much in demand. And
That's a great server, though.
That's it. It's an absolute wicked server.
That's an awesome server. Yeah. I think that's a nice balanced server. I think that's a great balanced server.
I think they got a good system there for faction PvP. I think they've
Hello.
nailed it. Hello.
Man, I just lagged so bad. I ran around here like a million times, and I fucking spawned right in the field, man. Fuck, this internet it's just...
Continue.
I think it's just dead. He's done.
Could somebody
Get him on a stretcher and get him out of here. He ain't coming back.
As I said, the Germans,
That's
they build
funny.
awesome automobiles, terrible internet. Terrible. Absolutely.
Actually,
terrible.
also another thing about with community servers with the roleplay ones, and I know we've mentioned this before as well, but the overkill, but no, actually not just roleplays, it's mainly roleplay, but anything that, has to be whitelisted, they're fucking applications, man. I know I've got a personal issue with them because they do my head in, but fuck, some of those applications, you start filling it out and you go, Jesus fucking Christ, like...
I tell you what,
I don't know.
Yeah, like some 40
that's the
page
one
ones.
thing. That's the one thing that Oasis has actually done right this time.
Correct.
Is there's no fucking application to get in.
Yep.
It felt so
really?
good.
It was so
Nice.
'Cause
easy.
every-
Sign my character up,
Yeah.
put all my details up there, and that was fucking it. One fucking message.
Yeah. My God, it was just so nice to go through. I mean, as an admin, doing that on a roleplay server too is so much of a hassle. Because when I was modding and admining back then, you'd have to go through people's applications. And sometimes one person would take you like fucking 15, 16 messages back and forwards. Just to
Fuck.
try and help them along to
Yeah.
get the application right.
Yeah, because they made a...
Yeah.
So you can spend...
They didn't make a mistake.
They made
or-
a mistake.
Yeah, or
They didn't understand a rule.
Yeah, that's
or,
right.
Yeah.
They saw their opinion on something and gave it rather than seeing what the server... That must be a long application process, especially at the start.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do agree. Some of the
There's some
applications
servers-
are, why do I have to give my bank account details? You know, what do I need my real name?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't realize I was signing up for a job here. What the fuck is
That's it,
this?
my tax file
Yeah,
number.
sign up for a bake load.
Here's my CV.
Well,
my
someone
work
I know-
history.
Someone I know doesn't have a
Yeah.
problem with all them questions. It's when they hit age, their eyes start twitching. That's what I heard at least.
Yeah, I got that question. I was like, are you for real? They're like, yeah, we want to know your age. I'm like, get fucked.
These servers don't know the rule. You never ask a lady their age.
Yeah, exactly.
They're still young. They're learn.
There's definitely a downside to that though, because there's some people who are like mature enough to take those roleplay servers seriously below 18, and they just can't. They can't be allowed in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You immediately
Yep.
just get fucking kicked from the Discord if you even try it.
Yep.
Well,
Yep.
it depends on how the RP goes too. Like, someone might get a little zesty because they think everyone's 18. You
Some
know?
people do get zesty. I can
that's-
understand that, but that's a difference. Like, I feel like servers should, if a server's gonna have roleplay like that, they should have something like a disclaimer, right? And then even
That's yeah.
then
yeah.
the age requirement matters. But if it's just a server that's it's pretty brutal with its RP, I 16, 17, you should be able to get into that shit. I mean, I like fucking gunning people down in a fucking scenario,
100%.
Well, I mean, we've had
Yeah.
this. I've had this debate many times. Yeah, it's okay to have the young ones in, depending, as you say, unless you've got bad shit going down on the server that you can't have. But 9 times out of 10, those young people will always take shit personally when it comes down to roleplay, and they can't be mature enough to rise above it, and then it starts causing issues.
Yeah.
And I've seen that happen
that's true.
so many times.
That's why it's happened.
You know what?
Yeah.
That's
It's
a fair
past
point.
tense.
That's
It
a
is
fair
past
point.
tense. 303 says, if you've got to fill out an application to play, I'm out. Mr. Scale Speeder, hello, good sir. So do you know if any of the console content creators are going to the DayZ Unite event in a few months? I don't think so. I know a lot of PC people, and I've seen a few of them announce it. If you don't know, a group of content creators, Boydie being one of them, has been invited to the DayZ headquarters for like a conference. I think there's 10 of them that have been invited by DayZ to come out and spend some time with them.
Really?
Yeah, but
So
I, don't-
who is representing console? Who's
I-
representing Xbox?
Yeah.
I got no idea. I'm waiting for everyone to be the names released, but I don't.
Look at Noah.
You know what? You know what?
Noah's
I
over
hate
here
to say
stroking
it,
his wood.
I thought it was just
I hate
glitched
to
in the
say
fountain.
but we know what the devs are like, and us poor console bastards never get the love we deserve, so there probably won't be one.
Yeah,
You know what? If they don't invite a representative from PlayStation and Xbox with content creators, you know what? I'm gonna actually start like a freaking, I don't know. Actually, I'll probably do nothing.
Petition.
That's what I was
That
waiting
was a
for.
real
I'm gonna have
fuck.
the thought.
That was a
I'm
real
gonna have
fuck.
the egg.
you got to stew
Yeah,
at
I'm gonna
home
have the angry thoughts,
quietly.
and I'm gonna shit talk them, and then I'm not gonna do anything about it. That's what I'm gonna do,
Nah,
like everyone else.
and to be flat out honest,
Fuck that.
I sent him a big message. I saw that earlier in the week, and I sent them a big message on X about, when are they going to show the the console love? You have a look at the highlight or the spotlight, the DayZ spotlight this week. It's a page full of PC stuff. Big shout out to Mr. King Alabar. He got a fucking fat mention about the work he's been doing with modifying his builds and stuff like that. But that was the only console mention that we got. Was just one of our little creators. There was 4 or 5 movies that had been done on the internet from PC guys. And not to knock any of their work or anything like that, they do good stuff, but yeah, it's definitely a bit of a favoritism towards
Gap.
PC
Bias.
World. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
and it's not a new thing though, unfortunately.
No, and I
But you
understand.
gotta give you.
You
Go ahead.
understand it?
Yeah, because you think how you run your server. You know, you run a server, you get your initial bunch of players in. Those bunch of players hang around. You know, you've known them. You've run 2 or 3 seasons with them. You know them back to back. You know, they've put the support into it. You know, some of these creators have been supporting DayZ since, you know, the very beginnings. PC has been, you know, the thing that kept it alive, I suppose. Without the modding crew of PC, I don't think the game would have survived. I mean, if they had what we have on Xbox for so long, I don't think it would have lasted. There's too much out there that can take over. So I can understand why they keep their original guys under their belt, but after Xbox and PlayStation jumped on board, I think we were the finance that pushed the game to where it is now and get them to push. You know, they sort of backed off and were idling for a while there, but now it's, you know, new maps on console, which is a new map on PC. Yeah, it's
But
one
if you
it's one
if
I
you look
fight
at
over
what the
myself.
devs did,
I think it's the
they didn't really
accessibility.
do. But the devs didn't do like 80-90% of what the game is now on PC is from other coders. The devs actually putting in the work. I think they put more work to get Xbox and PlayStation as close as they can to than running PC anymore, because people just take the bare bones and run with it on PC.
Yep.
Like, people don't remember the struggle when when I had my server and I ran events, I'd have to go there like 2 days before and build everything for the event with
Yep.
logs and planks and go
Yep.
cut them down. Like, I'd have to go, like, you couldn't spawn in guns and loot, and we'd have to loot and then drive a car there with all the guns for the event and then get everyone there. And now you could spawn and loot. You got shop bots, so I don't got to be a trader anymore. Like, I shut my server down because I just didn't have any time to play. I had 30 days on my trader account in like 4 months of running the server. That's not counting on my account helping people. So it's definitely come a
Yeah.
long way, but we only see it in little bits and pieces through updates. But if you look back to like 5-6 years ago, it's come a long way, especially with Microsoft's code of conduct. They're like trying to work with us without going too far, it seems. But I bet they do a lot more work than we think on the console games than PC. That's my main point.
Yeah, I do agree with that, but I do think their focus is either trying to bring back the PC world, or they do play a lot to the PC
Well,
world.
Well, they have to. That's their main draw, and it's a sandbox. You know, like anything they have to do, they got to do from the ground up for console. They can't say, "Hey, that zombie mod's great." Well, they could buy the software and then rework the code, but you know what I'm trying to say here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Part of them don't. As far as I'm aware, though, the devs for DayZ don't really want to rework code that much. The whole reason we haven't gotten a zombie rework so far is because they have the original like Arma 2 coding that they had back for the mod, and it's just they don't really know how to expand off of it, and they don't want to start from scratch with it. I feel like building it from the ground up it's limited
good.
because I'm probably explaining this very poorly, but they have to take certain
Well-
aspects that they already have, and then they have to modify them in ways that work for the game. They can't just start from scratch, really. They don't
Yeah,
want to.
well, that's the main problem, because look at every time we get an update, you got to wait 3-4 days for it runs smooth because they update the way the car tracks, and all of a sudden now trees are like falling on you, killing you because the car's near it. Like little stuff like that you wouldn't even think interacts. Like the glow stick through the wall, they changed the way you could like slide under it, interact with objects, and then it made the glow stick able to run right through walls. Like things that shouldn't interact in code does. So it's like real tricky to get it right, I guess.
Yeah.
Actually, about that too, has anyone noticed that you can still just slide straight under the walls?
Yes, they reversed it back. So
Yeah,
you
they had to reverse it
Ah.
back.
So it's not that you can glitch through like you used to with a glow stick, but before the update, what they was trying to stop was the fast motion of people running at the wall. I love it. I think it's
And
the
dropping
best.
under it.
Just
Yeah.
dropping
Oh, you're
straight
talking
up,
about just the
standing
normal,
back up
like,
and fucking
fence,
keep
yeah.
going. Yeah. Well, that's what they were trying to stop.
Yeah, I know,
And what
yeah.
happens is when they turn that
Oh.
off, I'm assuming that wherever they've said to not be able to do that for the wall, then triggered something with if you have something in your hand, it then ignores the fact there's a wall there. I think that had to be the code in actual run for it. Of why.
okay.
So then they went, oh shit, we'll just put it back. So now you can, like old times, just run out of wall, there's a gap, bang, straight through, straight back up on your gun, straight up.
Well, why did they want to stop that in the first place? What's wrong with that? That's not really
It's,
no harm
I
in
guess
doing
I'm
that.
that
Unrealistic.
motion.
yeah, that's,
Yeah.
It's unrealistic.
that's unrealistic.
They
For you,
I
baby.
could definitely
can do
dive
it.
under it. Yeah, I could definitely
I
dive under it.
I don't know. I'm thinking if there's a zombie chasing me in real life,
I would
I'd be
love
pretty
to
fucking
see
fast diving.
Smiley just chuck herself through a wall.
I was
That'd be
going to
pretty
say that.
entertaining.
Can we get an IRL
Yeah.
clip of you running at a wall and diving under it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The bottom
Sure.
half has to be completely solid though. Straight through it, Smiley. You got
100%.
this.
Brain dead game
Old
said-
man greedy, looking at the hole in the fence. Nah, that's completely unrealistic. Ain't
Yeah.
happening.
And that happened. I'm not doing it. Fuck that.
My back hurts just thinking about it.
That's it.
Daisy has always made a point about realism though, and so it makes sense that they would want to change the movement of the character to be more realistic.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, the bugs that come with that can be a pain in the ass. Like
Big
being
time.
able to glitch under walls and shit.
Yeah. Or speed run onto it. Braindead Gaming said, I
What do you
feel
wanna
that
say,
I made
Noah?
a couple of mods. Yeah, he's
Oh,
got
sorry.
to learn to just butt in for different games.
I don't know how many times I told you, Noah. It's not school, man. You
That's
don't
it.
put your hand up.
Well, I don't give a fuck.
Okay, fire away.
That's how you do
Is
it.
that your question?
Exactly like that.
And it once says, where do you think the vehicle push came from? Are we talking that's where the PC community is where the vehicle push came from? One of the reasons
Saying the
of,
realistic factor.
yeah, of keeping the old code is to do the fact that different functions you use for one script is most likely used for a different script, causing a hectic amount of reworking and debugging. Yeah. So they use certain elements of the script to control multiple parts of the game, and that's where the hot fixes come into it, because they'll change something not realizing it would affect something else.
Well, that's the drawback from using such an old engine to run it. That's why if
Yeah.
they make an updated version of DayZ, they're gonna use the the new engine.
Yeah, no, far away with your hand up there since you were swearing and
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, so oh wait.
is this where they...
bruv.
Oh yeah, so sorry, I forgot. Sorry. Yeah, so ow, hey. Anyway,
He's just trying to help you remember.
Yeah, it's alright. It's alright.
yeah. So the other day, we were like fishing and shit, and then I thought, yeah, we're talking about realism, and I thought, fuck, I think they should change like the sea and shit, the water, the lakes, make it more alive,
Yeah.
What actual
bring more
animals
life
in
into
there
the
and
water.
stuff?
Yeah, and plants
Like-
and shit like that, and rocks, and you can dive down and
Well, you'd be surprised
actually
how
die
much
Yeah.
because you don't have no
how
air.
much-
It's fun.
the ocean just doesn't sit there. The actual ocean, it runs off tidal currents. It's actually set by the time of day. The water will retract and expand onto land. It will rise and fall depending on what time it is of day. But there,
Also, fishing's the same. You'll
Yeah,
fish better at the beginning and the end of the day than
Yep.
you will in the middle of the day.
Yep.
I wanna be able to shoot fish and blow them up like in Red Dead Redemption 2,
Yeah.
you know, and
Okay.
throw dynamite in there, and then there's just fish swimming, you know what?
There it is.
Yeah, throw some
Now we
grenades
know
in
where his
there.
argument's coming from. Now we know
Yep,
where it's
there it is.
I agree. I
Yeah,
agree, though.
I think
He
water-
wants to Marmite
Just throw
bomb
an 8 in it.
fishing.
That's it.
Yeah, just shoot them.
I do
303
agree
reckons
with
a
303
two-man
though.
canoe would
Some
be
boating
cool.
would be nice.
Yeah, two-man canoe.
Boating would be nice.
That'd be
But just
very
make
cool.
it look nicer. You just make the ocean and the lakes look a bit nicer. Not just fucking
They do look a
wrong
lot
texture.
nicer than
No,
they did, though.
fun plants growing and shit.
Actually, probably all we
I
need to
mean,
do
for
is be able to
Livonia,
have
it would
our
make sense.
have
don't
our
really
characters
see it
be
on
able to actually
Chamorros.
dive underwater. That's the thing. That's what's missing. You can't sink your
Yeah.
character to swim underwater.
You can. You just need a car.
Yeah.
Ah,
that's-
well, yeah. Imagine you're a freshie and you wanna respawn, but you can't because there's shit around you. So you just go into water and put your head underwater and die.
You can do it.
Very realistic. Very realistic. Yeah,
It-
yeah, I know, but yeah.
You can do it.
Yeah,
You
but you
lay
know how
on your
like
back and do it.
heartbreaking it is.
But
You-
you
you're,
realize
like,
you're,
fresh on the
you're
coast.
asking... Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Cut in.
I was saying
okay.
how heartbreaking it is if you got like a bone knife and you're chasing some gear dude. He's got like an M4 and he's on the coast killing freshies. And you got like 3 cuts on him, and he runs into the water and dies, and you can't loot it, even though he's like
Yeah.
5 feet in.
But-
That
Okay,
is
I mean,
heartbreaking.
I'm gonna. That's
Yeah,
gonna
okay.
add back to this actually here in a moment. This is gonna. They'd have to rework their entire thing for swimming for that.
Yep.
Like the drowning is
Yeah.
already too quick in my opinion.
Yeah.
Shit. The swimming mechanics, they're so basic that I don't think they really want to change that. I think I would like to be able to open my inventory in the water, especially if there's like a corpse in there, you know? Like it sucks cuz I mean, especially on one of the runs recently, Greedy crashed his fucking car in the water next to Prison Island like retrieve him.
Don't, please.
Q was in that car.
I lost my jacket, man. I lost my fucking jacket, man.
Yeah, I've never been more grateful to lag out of a server because I was gonna get right back in that bitch with y'all.
Peasants and his rogue driving adventures across Prison Island.
But,
well, you
I mean,
get in that
it sucks
car
because you
knowing
can't
you're signing
retrieve
up for the
anything.
adventure.
Like, if Greedy had that punch card on him, that was lost, you know? Like,
Yeah,
I feel like they
bodies
need
are
to have
gone.
a corpse retrieval system from, like, water and shit, you know? Which is actually something I was thinking about. Like, I was talking about adding, like, dragging corpses and unconscious bodies in DayZ, you know? Like, if your buddy goes down in the middle of the field, you want to get him to cover, right? Instead, he's
Oh,
just sort of
yeah.
fucked, you know?
I mean,
Like, a
that's something
carry
we
system would
talk
be
about.
nice.
We do talk
Yeah.
about that quite a lot. It would be. I think it's something that does need to be added.
Yeah,
It makes
no,
sense
it-
because in real life, that's what you do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm not
Saving
just gonna sit
Private
there and
Ryan.
watch my buddy get fucking plastered, you know? Like
Yeah.
I wanna grab him and get him out of the way. I don't want to
Yeah,
just
if he's
sit
got
there
a
and
broken
watch.
leg or something, he's hiding, he's got a broken
Oh,
leg.
especially
you
if
go over there and-
he's got
yeah.
a broken leg, you just grab his
You
ass
go
and
and
move
s-
him.
Yeah, exactly. So we need to add that and hugging. I want to be able to hug my people.
fucking
Don't
you and your
understand why we
hugger.
can't
I
have a
wanna
hug
see-
emote.
You're jealous of
I want to see
Helldivers
people
too,
when they
aren't
die
ya?
lose body parts.
Yeah, I just want to get Helldivers too so bad, man.
So she wants to hug
On
him.
my list.
Aren't you on PC? Don't you have a PC?
Yeah, look, yes, but I've got to I brought freaking another game last week. I can't buy all of them in the 1 week, so Helldivers is next pay.
I buy Helldivers with my first paycheck from the new job. I'm gonna be dead ass.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, I'll see you there.
Since we're talking about other games, anyone see the PAX East Xbox version of the new 7 Days to Die?
Coming
My
soon.
God, it looks beautiful.
Coming soon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I seen the trailer. It looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
Really?
I stopped keeping up with 7 Days to Die. I really wanted to like see it get added onto. but
Well,
I didn't see it when I was playing the game.
if they didn't stop, I never would have got onto DayZ.
You know what? That's fair. And I'm happy to have you here, Greedy. You know what? Fuck 7 Days to
No,
Die.
only for the-
We got fucking Greedy and Date Outrange.
That's it. Only for the fact is that me and Queen used to play it religiously, and they gave up on their updates. Telltale Games foreclosed, had the license for it, and they said after the big battle they had in court for a year and a half, they said, listen, we're not making any more console updates until we sort the game out. So they disappeared to PC, and I disappeared to DayZ. Because I was filthy on it.
And he won.
Yep.
Good on
You know
the
what I
fun
feel like
pit.
would be nice for DayZ just in features though. Hold on, I'm changing the subject. My bad.
Yeah,
No,
no,
the
go ahead.
subject is DayZ. We changed the subject to
Yeah.
7 Days to Die.
Yeah.
I feel like more accessibility features because I feel like there's some people who when they play different games they sort of get warmed up into a different mindset, right, with controls and that. Like you get a different muscle memory. Like I can't go from Halo to Siege to DayZ that easily. It takes me about 20-30 minutes to warm up into a new game.
That's
I
because you're an
feel
old
like-
man.
Okay, fuck off.
Oh.
But I feel like it would be nice to have maybe, controller configurations as well. Like I don't see a
Well,
lot of
the-
that in
different
DayZ.
layouts.
Different
There are
layouts.
different layouts, but there's also accessibility features like controller vibrations. I like to be able to feel the recoil in my hands when I'm firing a gun, or when my character's taking damage. Like it's a little difficult. I don't know. It's more of an immersion thing for me. But I feel like
I think
I
they
feel
need
like
to.
it would be nice to have more, not necessarily
finish-
accessibility, but a better is it UI? I don't think it's user
Yeah,
interface,
no,
but
GUI.
more immersive factors.
Yeah. No, you're right. Feedback on the controller. Tiz,
Yeah,
what were you
feedback
gonna
on the
say?
controller, ways to configure your settings personally.
I'd like an updated aim system. Like,
Oh,
no
that would
matter
be nice.
where you put your settings, it's just like choppy. If you do it too fast, change the linear, you can never get it right. Like Call of Duty has
Yeah.
aiming like lockdown. You could find your sensitivity and you're spot on. With DayZ, it's like you're just always like just off. There's like, it's too choppy. That's
Yep.
the only way I can describe
Yep.
it for me, at least.
You can't set it to certain numbers to say yep, yep, and yep.
Yeah.
Noah with his hand up again. And break his arms.
I thought he had to go to the bathroom.
I don't know.
So, probably another thing that is very unrealistic to be added, like fucking hugging people. Why the fuck should they add that? But,
It's personalization.
I want to see,
Yeah.
like...
What do you mean that's real?
We're survivors.
Like,
We're survivors. You finally
like
find
stepping
someone
on a
after
landmine
running
or
for
some
like
shit.
5 days.
I'd
give
like
him
to
a
give my
hug.
buddy a hug. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, what's up, man?
tell you
Give me
what.
a hug.
I ain't hugging them. I'm putting a bullet in them, taking all this shit.
That's it. But what did you want to put in there,
Yeah.
Noah?
Didn't you
yeah,
get raided?
Like, when you step on a landmine or fucking get shot in the face with a shotgun, like your head is getting blown off, your foot gets blown off or some shit, I want to see some body parts getting fucking blown
Some
off.
dismemberment.
I've talked
like
about
on, Like
that.
on Red Dead. Yeah.
Hold on. I've had conversations
Other
about this
games.
though. You have to understand that some people don't want to edit in that much gore, right?
Oh, come on,
Like,
it's
you
not
had-
that bad.
I get that you have games like fucking what's it called? Fucking Dead Island 2 where you have the entire fucking internal organs of a fucking human being
Yeah,
just
that's what I
spilling
wanna
the
see.
fuck out. But at the same time,
Yeah.
some people find that repetitive. And DayZ is supposed to be a game that like they want people to be able to pick it up and enjoy it at any level, right? at the same time, it's meant to be difficult, but they want it to be enjoyed at any level. So as cool as it would be to blow a hole through your fucking skull, it kind of takes away from what they're trying to do, you know?
Yeah, 100%. We'll run through the chat. NL says they could take the boats and diving from PC. Queen Peasant wants to introduce paddle boards and windsurfing. So you haven't got some sort of motor rides. You got to
yeah,
catch.
Queen, yeah,
That'd be
definitely.
fucking cool.
Yeah.
That'd be fucking cool.
A
Especially like with
surfboard.
pelts. You could use
Waves.
pelts to make sails. That'd be
Yeah,
cool.
sick. Yeah, like full on the crafting. Yeah, that'd be cool. Spending 3
yourself, like,
weeks
an
on your
art craft.
canoe. Cut your tree down and start fucking carving your canoe. What are you doing today? I'm carving me fucking canoe. Spent like 2.5 weeks in real life time carving this canoe for someone to come burn it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ultimate days there. Braindead says, a diving suit and underwater crates would be cool. Yeah, that'd be sick.
Oh, yeah.
Get the diving
That'd
bell
be
on.
really cool.
So it's actually called Revive and Drag on PC, which is the drag people out and revive them. 7 Days to Die is in game. Yep, absolutely hectic. Makes me want to go back. That's the last time. You got Project Zomboid to take care of.
Oh, Project Zomboid's good.
Yep. Sore subject
Bring
for
back
Queenie.
the bloody
Yep.
console, please.
Lady Ponce with some biddies. Boss with a sub. Mrs. Scale Speed is off. We appreciate it. Says good night. But you know what time it is now. It's time for people to drop their gear, get nude, grab some cars, and launch it.
We're still doing our nades.
It's up to you guys. If you guys want to join in with them with the car or you want to get nades, you got your positions up there.
Oh, keep going this way.
So find yourself a little... What are you saying, Ponce? Don't lose my hat.
I'll play
That
chicken.
Beautiful thing. That bandana.
Yeah, go find your little spots to hide your gears.
The bandana.
Yeah, Ponce. Where's Ponce with that boonie? Let's shoot it.
No, leave the boonie alone. No,
I don't want to die. It's all right.
no corrupting guest stuff already. Here we go. There is no contesting here. It's just 3 cars and done. Oh, over the top. Long hauling. Oh. That's 2. Not why? One's there. Got 1 there. Oh. That's smoking up the stage. Oh. Nearly had an accident on. Oh, that's going to be a shortfall. Oh. They may be still alive. Oh.
Shit.
It just took out Q.
Shit.
It just took out Q. Fucking hell, just took out Q.
How many points are this? How many fucking points are this?
I just took out Q.
I did.
He's dead. Just smeared him. No died, no impact. Oh, on impact. Where are you, Ponce? If your car still works, you're more welcome to go.
Yeah.
Oh. Ouch. Can't believe Mr. Q got wiped out and smeared. So that's our first killing of the co-hosts. Here comes Q back, 100 mile an hour. There we go. What's that look like? Oh, right in the hole. Welcome back, Q. Welcome back.
Yes.
Need radios, people. Can't hear. Like, oh shit. You got smeared there, Q. You got smeared.
I did. And Mr. Peasant, I grabbed the radio, but you're not using one either.
Yeah, I got mine on. Nope, I did turn it on. It just doesn't have a battery. There we go. Oh, let's kill Bruv. Yep, they just killed Bruv. Scott Bolt, this is my podcast. This is our little halftime show. Oh.
Internet.
Oh.
Hey, I'm done. I'm done with driving.
You got your
I'm
3 down?
done. Fuck this.
You killed Q, you did well.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. I was like in second fucking gear driving
So,
off the ramp.
This is a DayZ
The lag is
podcast. This
so
is just
bad.
our halftime show where we have a little fun with our guests. Use the
making-
mechanics of DayZ to launch cars that kill Zeds.
I'm going to become a zombie back here, Mr. Peasant, so I can hear you.
Oh, that's the way. Oh, I think it's safer.
Shit.
I believe it is.
You've
How
been
many zombies
smeared.
did I get?
Oh, here we go.
Smiley got smeared.
Yep, Humvee.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Oh. Someone's trying a truck. I hope they're rolling it. Nope. Oh. I don't know if they're still alive. Can we get a resus in?
Did anyone? Anyone?
Nope, they're dead. But you can play this during the week. We open the
Yeah,
server
please.
during the week, so if you ever want to come through, yeah, bud.
Did get all these zombies here. Oh, I've definitely lost.
I don't know who got that one. Here comes Bruv down in the Pupmobile. She's been wiped out.
You don't. Just kidding. Just kidding. I'll never do that.
Is that everyone in cars?
Ever.
Who's down there with you?
Oh, it looks like I'm dead.
Okay, there's one more
Dead
coming.
body.
This might be the last cars. Oh, got Noah. Right on Noah.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Right on Noah. He caught the car. No, your car's still good. Your car's still good.
Hey, 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 hey,
That's
hey,
it. Your
hey,
car's
hey,
still
hey,
good.
hey.
Get in there. Let's keep driving
Yeah,
it.
get in your car. Don't try and punch me, mister.
That's it. Just murdered Noah. Just caught him.
Oh, I thought it was going to be me, I tell you.
Oh, fuck. They just ran over whoever that was. I think that's everyone. I think everyone's out of 3. Beautiful.
Not to mention this
work.
red car's mine. I took out everything up here. I was the one that did that. That was fucking awesome. I love this.
Oh, Noah's turned into a zombie. Hello, Noah.
Yeah, that's... Noah's standing. Oh, what did you do to Noah's standing?
Yep. He went pop.
Ah, the fishes
Oh.
again. Look.
Whose legs all sorts of... I fell off.
I think the aim is the zombies, not the co-host. Not when you have the console called on. They just wanted to murder it.
I still think this one's my favourite.
Yes.
I didn't see anything.
Oh,
in the
you
rules
enjoying the old
specifying
night there?
zombies.
Yeah,
I
no, that's
saw
pretty good.
Smiley
Artwork.
standing out in the open. I was like, ooh.
Yeah, there's 2 of them.
Oh, fuck,
There's
my
no
car
life,
right
no
there.
life, and there's this
Is
server,
that my
which is
car or is it somebody
TPP.
else's?
They're both mine.
Oh, look at this one. That's awesome.
All right, you win. Whoever did
That
that,
gives me an idea.
that's it.
Who saw the truck go down? I thought that was pretty fun.
The truck was funny. Q got smeared. Look at the body of Q. He didn't just get. He got KO'd and smeared
he's
over.
fucking done.
Yeah, he's like on an angle. And there's his grenade launcher. He got freeze framed in
Oh, yeah.
time.
Oh, it gave me that much of a fucking fright.
Fuck. That was hectic. Patience, my undead. Patience.
You know me too
As he
well.
strokes
Greedy.
his
You
head
know me too
slowly.
well.
That's it. I can't do the. Bruv, can you do the pat for me?
I could do that.
I don't know.
Sit down.
That's it.
Just the
You
pat
gotta
on
go,
the back.
patience, my undead. Patience.
Wait, hang on. Which? I gotta think of
Hold
which.
on, I gotta be
which
holding the gun.
side?
There
Oh,
we
yeah,
go.
there we go.
Yeah,
There
that's
we
it. Patience, my undead. Patience. You may kill them shortly.
Oh
Alright,
no,
you
I
lay
already
down
got
your
a kill
boon.
count of 3.
Lady Ponce didn't lay down her boon. Memory of the man. He's here with us in hat.
Hey! Can you hear me? Hello,
Yeah,
hello,
we
test,
can hear.
test.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah,
test.
we're here.
I'm lagging so bad. I just ran all the way down here, and then I fucking glitched onto the map, and when I logged back in, I was back at the fucking fence. Well,
Wow, that's something new, isn't it, Noah? For you, that's something new.
yeah. It really is.
Guess what? Noah's lagging today.
Where the fuck did my gun go?
Usually got perfect internet.
Where the fuck took my gun? Give me my gun back. You fucking gun stealing asshole.
Such a complainer. Who
What?
are we missing?
Such a
I
bad
feel like we're
man.
missing someone.
Fucking
I
gun
mean-
stolen.
Um,
Who are we missing here?
Almost.
Yeah, we got
Position.
missing undead and we're missing Noah.
Missing me, I'm standing here saluting the fucking hat.
Oh, there you are. You
Put
blended
some
in.
respect on the name.
Yeah,
Shit.
Noah's here too. What do you mean? Go
I'll put
away
some
from
respect
my
on
I
the
didn't even
fucking
see
name.
her.
Go
Like
away
a
from my
blending
corner.
in. Yeah, if you need guns for the final run, definitely check the cars. They usually got guns. Just wait till we call Purge. That's it. Smiley be giving out
getting
the
ready.
love. Should be issuing Cupid
What was
balls.
that? What was that? What do you call? What was it that you got to say?
To love.
I say 1, 2, 3,
You
and then
still
a
Aladar.
P word. P word.
What?
1, 2, 3, penis.
P word. Calm down, calm down. We've got a co-host takeover,
1, 2,
and then a
3,
little in depth
Pikachu.
with these people, and then you can murder each other. I know that's the only reason you came on.
I don't
Come
know.
on, man. It's not,
I'm gonna
a
be able to
proper
shoot
cult
anyone
if we're
with my
not spilling
fucking
blood
shit
among
head.
each other, you know?
Well, that's how it
It's not a proper
started.
cult.
Undead, you still reign
yeah.
supreme as the best snap in the console cult ever.
Oh, is
Speaking
it
of-
seriously still there?
It plays every time on my
Yeah, it's still
goddamn
in the out.
stream.
It's
It's the
correct.
Oh,
best.
no.
Yeah.
It is the best. Murdered everybody.
Yo,
It's a
y'all really
classic.
pushed me to my fucking limit with
Yeah.
Up
that
there in the
one,
Hall
man.
of Fame.
It's
It
a
was
whole-
a bad day.
You know the Gamers Clip Hall of Fame? That's one of them. That'll forever stay on top.
Uh-oh, I've
Yeah.
got that weird glitch thing.
Oh,
And I
Everyone-
still made it to Northwest Airfield afterwards. I
Every-
still made it.
everyone's freeze framing. Everyone run around the fire.
Yeah, I've got the robot.
That's it, run around the fire. It's fuck hilarious. Nah, Q's good. Undead's
That's
good.
done. Yeah, I'm good. I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it just me again?
Ah.
Yeah, it's just,
Oh, you motherfucker.
yeah. Ring a ding ding like
Fucking
a pinball
internet,
machine.
man. I fucking hate it.
All right. Co-host, do your worst. Well, no, that's probably the worst thing to say. Co-host, do your best.
Don't give Smiley that rule.
No, that's even worse. Co-host, behave.
I was just thinking because we got like a lot of the CC peeps, old and new, and some in between. I'd actually, I was thinking, how about we ask them their love moments? I've been in the CC or
Ooh.
yeah. What's your love moment? What's your best moment? Actually, maybe two. Your love moment where you just went, oh, that was really awesome. Like when I say love moment, it's like you're real bonding or a moment that really touched you that you went, fuck yeah, I actually really felt something there. And also your most probably funny moment as well.
I mean, Greedy already called out one of mine, but I got another one that's pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Fucking
If you're
bacon
talking Q,
pancakes,
we
Smiley.
couldn't hear you.
Bacon pancakes.
Nah,
Yeah,
you gotta
bacon
do
pancakes.
adjust.
Oh yeah.
Motherfucking.
Just do mic tests after
Oh, yeah.
jumping off the what do you call it and dying.
Oh yeah. I didn't know if you what he was
Mic check, mic check.
talking or
Yep. So Undead,
doing
you're
a-
good.
Yeah, how about am I good? I'm good.
Lady Ponce, you good?
Hello?
Yeah. Q, you back.
Oh yeah, there we are.
Bruv, you're back.
Ah, there we go.
We got no Lady Ponce,
Alright,
no
well, I'll-
Twosome, no Noah.
What do you
Ponce.
mean no, Noah?
Yeah,
Fuck
Noah's
you.
here. Yep.
Yeah.
Twosome and Lady
There's a-
Ponce. We're just waiting for a response. We can't hear him.
I'm lagging so bad again. Yay.
That's it. Unplug, replugs, go into a party, come back to game chat. Yells.
1, 2.
Yep.
Yeah,
You're
oh yeah,
back.
we got two.
Smash the fucking axe.
Ponce,
He's
get a
fucking
talk.
again in my wood spot. Can you fucking move your ass away from my corner, please, mate? Fucking hell. It's my wood.
I'm
Get your
appreciating the
own wood
hat.
and
Nah,
fucking
still
shit,
nothing,
mate.
lady.
I'm-
We'll let you know when we can
My
hear.
wood.
Sometimes going into game settings, audio, and just changing it from push to talk to voice activation or whichever one it is, just changing it or like switching them to. That works for me too for some reason.
Just got to give it a poke.
Well, you get your fucking dirty hands off
Yeah.
my wood.
get it.
Go get your
Well-
own fucking wood.
Lost in
While we're waiting
translation.
for Ponce to while we're waiting for Ponce to sort himself out, my
I'll
half
break
of
your
the
fucking
question.
leg, eh?
Yep.
I'm talking here.
That's it.
Whoa,
See
whoa,
what
I'm
I'm
walking
talking
here.
about? He's taking my wood. He's aiming at me.
Alright, listen. Fucking rude German.
Oh, you shut up, you fucking asshole.
Oh, we got some
What the
nationalism.
fuck am I supposed to do, man?
Ooh.
Still can't hear
Anyway.
Ponce.
Yeah, like
Man,
my part
Is your
we
mic
fuck for you.
Is your mic muted, Ponce?
Ponce.
Let the man speak, people.
That's it.
Yes.
Let's get
I
it
know.
out.
You know what?
Get it
I'm
out.
gonna fucking silence you all in a minute. Jesus Christ!
Oh, I can do that myself.
Funny enough, he has a
Do you
silencer
really want to
on it.
see why we call him the Thug Life? Do you
That's
just want
it.
to see that? No, I don't think so.
You don't want to.
Let him ask his fucking
He's
question.
earned that jacket.
Go.
He looks like a real bruiser. Look at him.
Anyway, I want to hear your first memories of joining the console cult. Well, what was your first time that you ran with the crew? I think that'd be a nice one to find out from all of you.
Fat question.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, great.
fuck.
See, you fucking
yeah.
bastard.
Oh,
I didn't do
Motherfucker.
Guilty by
He
association.
went for everyone. I mean,
You got him all worked
Would it
up
be
now. You got
first-
him all fired up. It's like
okay. Can I ask for a specify on the question, please? Because I mean,
Specify.
because technically my first run with anyone from CC or earlier known Daydot, I would have been with you, Smiley, because I joined your stream and I was the surgeon with a Glock. Remember?
Well, there you
yeah.
go. That's your first memory.
But there was also the first Daydot. There was also the first Daydot I was involved in, where it was some
Well, I
Richie
mean-
spawns with increased guns. You know?
I think the way I'd look at it is the day dot
Hello?
to me was part of the
hello.
console
Yay!
cult. Yeah, we got
Yeah.
you.
Yay. We're back.
Hey.
Well,
Hi.
Daydot's what started it. It was a Daydot event that birthed the name of Console Cult. It was that fucking.
How you doing?
Thank you.
It was that fucking
Ooh.
one defend the church on the Cami map from Aggro, I believe. Yeah, we were playing Aggro when I heard Console Cult first get mentioned.
Oh, they were in the church
yeah.
days, bruvs, on DMs.
Yeah,
Church
Deathmatch
day.
through church.
Yeah.
Oh man, the fucking bloodbath that always was. I still got a few clips
Oh,
from
that
that
was
shit.
good
That shit was
time.
fun.
CC was probably
was
about
great.
6 months old at that stage, maybe even a bit older.
Yeah, I feel like I got in right at the start. I'm
Yeah.
not actually too sure.
No, you were. You were there right at the start, Undead, actually. You were. Yeah, because we all started hanging out just, like, before that. Before the CC.
Death matches
Became a
on,
thing,
yeah,
so-
before it was death matches on, getting people
Aggro,
married
yeah.
in churches on death matches.
Yeah.
Hey,
No people.
fucking
Have
bachelorette type
love
shit.
day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
love day, bachelorette.
Yeah, that's right. We
Uh,
have those questions.
I was
remember?
defending the
Yeah.
church with a fucking AUG the whole time. That was awesome. Y'all were trying to ask questions.
We're gonna have
I'm
one
over
of
here
them
mag
again.
dumping people.
We're
awesome,
gonna have
man.
one of those. Yeah. Yeah, bachelorette, or what do we used to call it?
It was
Oh,
Love
was
Day.
it?
It was actually it was a spin-off of Love Day. I think.
Yeah.
It was a
Where
spin-off
you
of
wanted
Love
to
Day,
do
but it was
some- you wanted
actually
to do
called
something
something,
special.
wasn't it? Find Love or something? Oh, I can't. Yeah.
No,
Oh, great.
don't
Yeah.
it was a
Put it on the
spin-off-
list, bruv. Let's do
yeah,
one of them again.
It was a spin-off of The Perfect Match. I can't remember what we called it, but
Yeah.
it was a spin-off of The Perfect Match. Hello, Mr. Warden.
I think I've got the poster still somewhere. I have to find it. Yeah, good times that one did. Nice, cool. Yeah, great times.
Yeah, it was just something I remembered. I don't forget shit like this. Like I spend my life on the fucking game. Anything outside of that, where I'm like actually working and shit, doesn't exist.
How about you two? He's from someone that's like one of our newest gang. What was your moment?
Let me think. Like 12, 14 months ago, I was looking for a place to hide from my server, and Greedy Stream got
You're on the
recommended.
run?
Yep, I was on the run. Greedy Stream got recommended. They were unofficial. He was like, anyone wants to hop in. Then I met him, and this deaf guy over here kept giving me sign language, pointing and shaking his head. Then he dropped a bunch of stuff at my feet, run away. I'm like, ah, these are some cool mates. Ran
Oh
with
man,
them a
those
couple
were the days
times.
when Noah was a mute. Those were the days.
Yeah.
Oh, tell ya.
Times I miss them. Should make me shut up
Well,
again.
No.
Oh man, it was fun. I definitely appreciate having a voice. The mute days were definitely a lot of fun.
We all
Got to try to
actually got
interpret what
to
he's
understand
saying.
your sign language, like
Yeah.
really well.
All of us
Really
understood it. It was the greatest thing. Fucking.
Hey, can you
think
guys
Smiley's got
understand this?
TikTok of translating it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's I
You
love
guys
you.
understand this? Oh, wait.
I know what that means. That means you want.
Bloody talk
That
now.
means you want. He just wants to make a deal. That's what that means.
Yep.
Job that goes down
Trying
for
to
the-
work out what he
one of
wants and he's
these.
playing charades.
Well, talking about the mute times, you know, like the first time I met the peasant, I think it was some day.time, you know, if I'm running with him, and then, yeah, it was like fucking on his YouTube, like, oh, if you like what you see, follow me on Twitch, and I was like, shut up, I don't give a fuck, I'm sorry, but I don't care, just show me the fucking server details for that roleplay server, and that's all I want to know. And because I'm fucking stupid and I couldn't remember anything about the server, I rewatched it over and over again and fucking sometime and just thought, alright, let's do it.
That was roleplay as always.
And now I'm stuck here.
Yep.
No, nah, I wasn't roleplay as Oasis, it was another server.
That was another
It
one?
was some fucking Rising Anarchy or some shit. I can't
Rising
remember.
yeah.
Oh, Anarchy Uprising.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah,
Yeah.
and then, yeah.
Yeah, Anarchy Uprising is where my gamer tag originally comes from. It's the
Yeah, we talked about that
Anarchy
the other day.
Drug Cartel. Yeah, we did.
Yeah, well, that was funny. We never knew. Yeah, we never knew. Yeah. And there's another one. Like when I first met Smiley, it wasn't Jiznoy. You know, we were both running like to meet up with the peasant, and I fucking ran into you. And I was like, you sound familiar, but I didn't know your name. And then my game crashed, and when I logged back in, I had nothing. You just fucking knocked me out and took all my shit while my game crashed. And thank you.
That's the fucking cult crap for you. She does it dirty. You give her
I waste
a
nothing.
single opening and you'll regret it.
That's the nicest,
Fucking code
nicest
crap.
way someone's met Smiley. I don't want to talk about
Yeah.
the first time I met Smiley.
Oh, I don't think anyone has a nice story for meeting Smiley. Or at least
Listen, I've come a
proper
long way since
introductions.
then, okay?
No,
I've come a long way. All right, I'm a lot
Make it
nicer
big,
now.
big,
I'm talking
yeah,
about what
yeah.
hugs and games and shit. Come on. I know that comes from a place of love.
You know,
No, tell her up.
I was a lot meaner back then, I must
Fussy.
say. I was actually pretty fucking mean
Yes.
back then.
What
I
was your
remember-
first memory with the crew?
Oh, I was absolutely petrified to meet you all because I'd met Warden before I met all of you guys,
Yep.
as you know.
Yep.
And Smiley, he warned me about you, and I was terrified, absolutely terrified to meet you.
Like I,
I was
said,
so
it's in
scared.
the past now,
So
okay?
scared.
Is
I'm
it
a lot
Smiley?
better.
Is it?
He was like,
we're besties now.
he was like, Smiley's the one that you need to impress. I was like, oh fuck.
Press.
like, well,
Hey.
And like when I meet new people, I get like super shy and start like fucking up my words. So a load of mumbo jumbo comes out, and that's why like I get quiet quite a lot. And like I think the first time that I ran with you guys and Warden, I was just like so quiet, and I had like about 1,000 messages off Warden. He's like, talk to people, come on, talk. I was like, I can't do it. I said, no, words won't form right now. But I don't know. I was just really terrified to meet you guys, and because I did so much about you
we're
all.
harmless.
Well, see,
I know that now.
I already did
18
my
months later,
research.
I know that now.
on Miss Ponce, I already did my research because I found out that Mr. Warden had a missus, and I'm like, ooh, Mr. Warden's got a missus. And I believe it was it Gillies in the Mist that the original
Gillies of the Mist,
Gillies
yeah.
of the Mist was the original connection between you two.
It was. He
Yeah.
I was admin and helping out with the coding and modding on there, and he came and joined, and like I overheard like some chatter about he streamed, and I was like, I gotta go and see what this guy's like. You know, he's new to the server. See what I fell in love with his accent as soon as I jumped into the very first stream, and I was just like, I need to talk to this guy so much more. His accent just drives me wild. So
Yeehaw.
I just literally do you know what? I just started streaming at the time, and I I was thinking to myself, do you know what? I've just started streaming. This guy looks like he's been streaming a while. I'm gonna fucking hit him with questions about streaming. And he was like, I'll hit you up after this stream. And you know, true to his words, he did. And I wasn't even interested in anything he was saying. I was just like, oh, he's talking to me? The guy with the
So
lovely voice is talking to me.
That's heartwarming.
Oh.
So you used the streaming
Yeah.
as an in to get in with him.
That's
You're like,
it.
hey, I'm gonna slip into his DM and
no,
start
no, I
streaming.
I
Yeah.
literally started streaming a month before I met Warden. And
You know what I want to hear? Oh,
Yeah.
I just personified that a little bit more, and I was like, you're going to talk to me. You have a nice accent. We're going to be good friends. And do you know what? We turned out to be best friends before we started going out with each other.
That's
And
it.
it's
We'll
still
make
to
it
this day,
last.
18 months later, that guy is my best friend.
Great.
And now my love.
That's it. Her world.
Yeah.
You gotta love
He is,
Daisy
he's
romance.
my whole wide world.
Aw.
All because of this game.
I feel like if it's gonna be anywhere online, it's gonna be on Daisy.
Yeah, it's
Two of
true.
my admins just got engaged.
Oh, that's fucking
Oh,
awesome.
really?
Yeah.
Aw.
You know, see, for a
You know
game
what?
that people say is so fucking toxic, there is actually so much love in this game, it's not funny.
So
100%.
much love. That's what I'm saying. Hug emotes, man. Yeah.
But
It's
what
like
Lady
getting
was
off the
saying,
fucking
one of them love
scoreboard.
memories.
Well, that's the whole thing. Is it?
I just wanna
it's
touch my
brutal,
people.
but people find common ground in the brutalness of it. Like that's where it is. Is like we all have the same love for fucking shit up. You know?
But see, Undead, me
Yeah.
and Warden couldn't be any more opposite if we tried. I'm the PvE girl, and he's the fuck everyone's world up.
Did I ever tell you about the
It's
fucking
the
compliment?
yin and yang.
That's
Yeah.
it, the yin and yang.
Did I ever tell you about the
That's it,
fucking
we are,
compliment
we're
he
yin
gave
and
me? If
yang.
you want to go back to
He's,
love
he's
moments.
the yin to my yang.
Oh,
I don't
Professor
know.
says
I don't
her
know if you're
time was,
100%.
There you go.
I was gonna say I don't know if she's 100% PvE because she was having some fun knocking me out with them bean bags.
Yeah, she loves the snipers. Don't worry. That's the Warden influence.
You know what?
Yeah.
I want to hear Greedy's. I want to hear Greedy's first run in with the people that like started CC and Daydot. I want to hear about that.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
Like we got everyone else going. Where the fuck are you, dude?
Well,
You're the reason we're here.
it's the initiator. We go back. Fuck. So it started back in a streamer called Cinnamon, and watching his streams, I was running with him for a little while, backwards and forwards, and a person kept coming up. Smiley's got a gun, and I don't even think we chatted much in the actual, what do you call it? And then I think I found her. Where did I find you, bruv? This one's going to be hard. I'm going to get in trouble for this.
Yeah, I know. I'm waiting to see how this
Yeah,
goes.
see if I run through. Hey, it was a COVID moment.
Continue.
There was a lot of
please.
drinking and shed time in the COVID moments. So let's go off my memory. That's the only thing I can go off.
No.
So I saw a lot of bruv in this stream, and we started. I think I found an official. I think I bounced across to your stream and found out that you were a streamer, and then we started running. Then we had people like Fleshy, Teabag,
Yeah.
Soul,
Yeah. Undead.
Somebody else is missing out of the primaries.
I didn't realize how early on I was there.
Yeah, bro, you were like
early I was.
that run that you see on my was the cement that actually made you gunning us down and us laughing about it and having a great time actually cemented the CC hard. So from that, there was a little bit of drama that kicked off, and we decided we were going to form the CC. Like, we were even scared to put the Discord up because we didn't want to cause any ripples or any disgruntlements or anything like that. So me, Fleshy, and Bruv put the Discord up, and we started inviting people. But yeah, the actual memories is that run. That's why it's up there, because, I mean, that was 2 hours of us coming across. I couldn't even tell you who the fuck Stacy was.
I know who she is. Yeah.
But it was the point that we were unofficial. We struggled all the way to that point, and we were just chatting and just doing, it was just a wicked moment, especially in that COVID era. And I think that's the cement that really binded us. And when Teabag had locked you up and you just cut sick and mowed everybody out and none of us gave a shit, we just spent 2 hours getting semi-geared and no one cared. And we just lauged at it.
Oh, man.
That was probably the cement that
That
made
was
the
during the
CC what
era.
it was. Did I get
Yeah.
that
I
right,
bring
bro?
golf
It
in.
was
Shit
Did I
was
get
era.
that right?
pretty well.
Yeah.
No, pretty well. And that was, exactly. So it was the whole essence of that it didn't matter if you lost gear or, where you ended up on the map or what you were actually doing. The whole point was that it was all about the run and just having those banter moments and those,
Just laughing and carrying
moments
on.
just hanging
and
out, just laugh. Yeah. And not
and-
taking it seriously,
No, and people of
having a
different
good
ages,
time.
Different strategies of the
Different
game.
ages.
Golf is coming.
And not holding on to that's one big thing with the CC members is that we do go, well, that was in game, like that night, okay, so we got all savage, someone might got savage, and then the next day it's like, oh, hey, let's go again, like, best friends.
Yeah,
Like, we
nobody-
don't hold grudges, we don't hold,
It's just a game.
You get what you
Yeah.
get, and you don't get upset.
That's it. And
Thank you.
And I
Yeah,
think, I think
spot
I've
on.
shot everybody
Yeah.
here.
Multiple
I've
times.
definitely
At least
shot
killed us in
Multiple
a car.
times.
I think I've
More
killed us in a
than
car.
once.
Yes, Mr. Noah.
Yeah.
With
Mein
your
Internet ist schon wieder scheiße. Es funktioniert nichts mehr. Meine Hand ist seit 10 Minuten oben und ich versuche die ganze Zeit was zu sagen, aber niemand hört zu. Diese Scheiße, ich hasse diese
God, no, he's
verfickte
got a German brand.
Scheiße. Ich hasse diese,
No
verstehst du,
idea.
wie ich meine? Ich hasse es. Ich hasse es. Ich halte das
Snap
nicht mehr
out of
aus. Es macht mich verrückt. Das Internet macht mich
He's
verrückt.
complaining about
That's what I thought about. My first running with you. My first
let me
running with
translate
you,
for everybody.
actually, I
My
gunned him
internet
down.
is crapped.
I swear it sounded
The
like he
one,
was giving a
the one
fucking
thing
ritual.
about Noah, is whether it's his internet or old gen
Hello?
console, he's always been a laggy little fuck.
Yeah, that's it. It's always had issues.
Always.
Queen Peasant says her time was the time she took over my stream and you guys all looked after her. I think it was a day-dot event.
Digga, es funktioniert, dann geht die
It was
Scheiße
Day-Dot.
nicht mehr,
Yeah,
dann
Day-Dot
funktioniert's wieder,
event.
dann geht die
Zeno for
Scheiße
most
nicht
of
mehr,
it,
dann
too.
geht's wieder, dann nicht, dann
I
wieder,
stabbed so
nicht,
many motherfuckers.
wieder und dann nicht. Hey,
Noah.
verstehst du
Noah,
nicht,
stop
verstehst du
complaining
Noah,
in
you good?
German.
nicht.
Just shoot him.
Verstehst
Just shoot him.
Complain in
Just shoot him.
English.
You
Just
I'm gonna
kill him.
gag you.
That's it.
I'm
Just
gonna
kill him.
sue you!
Just
I'm gonna
stop
sue you!
yelling in fucking German. Mr. Warden says, Greedy met
He
me
can
on
hear you now.
Superdome. Just talk about that server, it's back. When I never saw me, just red screens were trying to raid me on a spotlight. Yeah, that was the base down at Stinik. Looking for action. Call me a ghost back then.
Oh, he's
Couldn't
lagging.
find him. Yep.
Warum, du
Yeah,
Wichser?
Mr. Warden was back then, pre-CC. Here's another
Yeah,
one that was
Warden
rolling
and
around.
James as well was the other one that we
James.
couldn't think of.
Yeah,
James.
James
war-
is another
Yeah.
one. Oh,
Die
James.
check's doch eh nicht, Bruder.
Yeah.
There was a few people that came through.
lustig,
James
ja.
actually-
He's doing a, Noah's
aber
doing
zum
a ritual.
Kreisrennen. Aber,
Mr. Golfy, hello.
Let's be done.
I think Mr. Golf just jumped
So
in.
the funny thing about James is he actually ran across your server completely randomly, and that was how he ended up on that run where I mowed everyone down.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah,
He
that was the first
actually
time I met
just
James.
stumbled
Yeah.
across it. He stumbled across it. Oh no,
Let's
he's
go
already
back to
dead.
the old CC Livonia events when we could spawn in cars. Or the race. When we did the race. That was so
yes.
funny. Hey, he never said that he couldn't drive across the map and I'm driving behind her. Yes, I could. You got to stay on the track. Oops, got busted. Yeah, you, bruv, the loophole fucking lady. The reason my
Always a fucking loophole.
yeah, the reason why my events are so tailored and locked out, and here I am locking shit down because of old loophole fucking Lucy fucking breaking the rules. Not breaking the rules, just bending them like they were fucking rubber.
I think Matey's taking that role on now.
100%.
He's picking apart them bunkers.
Yep. That's
Yeah.
what. Oh no, I found his little loophole.
Oh,
I had a
man,
2 a.m.
he's
little
raided me
epiphany.
twice. I gotta drop him. He's raided me twice. I gotta drop
Little
him.
epiphany.
Matey's got it coming.
Nope, that undead doesn't work.
He's working
here.
his way
Undead
on
387, the Horde. See, even the old school ones. Remember when we did hide and seek and Greedy Says, and we did the trivia?
Oh, I love them ones.
Oh,
They
the
were really
trivia.
good.
They were
The
always wicked.
trivia was awesome.
The trivia
Get a
was
life,
funny.
undead. Get a life.
That's
We were
it,
talking
play-
about that the other day, actually. That one we thought we had when we were in the shed and we were doing the trivia, and then there was all those landmines, and we were like piling them all up, and we're out in the park
Carver
afterwards.
just jumping on off the. Oh, Golf's here.
What the? Oh,
Golf's here.
hey, Golf.
Can somebody resurrect the man?
Is he okay? You good? Oh no, he's fucked.
Well, that was how you make an entrance if he survived.
That's it. He got all dressed and then he killed himself because he got all excited.
Homie's
He's got the little Cinderella slippers on.
Oh.
That's it. Throwing the items at the cars to trigger the landmines. Push them across.
Oh man.
That's Mr. Lemons. Mr. Lemons, hello.
What
Another
another
Simon
Yeah,
Says.
actually, I
the,
was just thinking
The
about
Simon Says was good.
the Simon Says is good, and I was actually thinking about a little unknown server back in the day, and which is now like one of the most popular servers on Xbox, Zagoria. The first time, we were asked if you would like to go over and have a sneak peek of it.
Yep.
And I was like, yeah, jumped in, and I remember this one time there was, I think it was James and Hi You Missed, and who else was with me? Actually, maybe Golf was with
Yeah,
us.
it was Golf, How
Might
You
have been
Missed,
Golf.
and there was Kanoa. That was their little crew.
Oh, Kanoa, that's right.
Yep.
And yeah, we jumped on and
You actually still say his
Lemons
name
joined
wrong.
us, and I knew who Lemons was, and I was like, oh yeah, cool, we'll go and meet you. The others, I don't know, I just assumed that they knew that Lemons was the server owner, but in true console cult form, they're like, oh, here's a random, got him, tied him up, basically tortured him, and it was like really like savagely torturing him. And then afterwards, I'm like, and they're like, yeah, haha, and I'm like, you do know this is the server owner, right? I'm like,
Oh,
fuck, what did you tell us, Smiley? Fucking hell. I'm like, you just tortured the server owner for like an hour, right?
oh god.
You know what that reminds me of? Those guys were awesome. The fucking 3v3, the teams of 3 elimination one. It was my first time, I think, actually running into like how you missed in them in Kanoa. Cause I had who was it? Casey was on my team for that.
Oh yeah,
And that was just
Casey.
a blast.
Yeah, Casey.
That
Hello, does it work now? Hello, test.
Hello,
Can you
how
hear me?
doing? Yep,
Yes,
we can hear you.
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
no,
Yeah, you're good.
This is
There you
fucking
go.
bullshit, mate. This is fucking stupid fucking shit. I fucking hate this. Anyway,
Yeah, we know.
I even
Alright,
forgot
yeah,
what I wanted to say 10 minutes ago.
That's it.
I wanted to say something. I wanted to say 2 things, but they're fucking gone now. Fuck.
Thank you.
Onward, onward.
What the fuck happened here? The fuck happened to me? What have you guys done?
That's it.
What have you done?
Lemon's got,
we're almost there. Keep
got
it going.
stripped and
Keep it going.
Muted.
beaten with the sledge.
Come on, keep it going. Almost there.
What have you
that's
done
funny.
to me?
That's hilarious.
worth it.
That's it. That's a stage entrance and a half. All right, helmet man, you got to take your helmet. That's it. You can't just log in and not say
I'm gonna
hello.
take my seat.
There's these people.
Gonna take them slippers off.
I met these guys
Fuck took
on
my wood.
the Essica server that was up.
Oh, get off my wood, mate.
Dirty old town.
Fuck off.
And fighting Greedy Tower. And they got a big surprise, Mr. How you missed Kanoa and Golf, because we were talking to them, or I was talking to them, holding them off, and they said, we'll come down here. And I came down and stopped the PvP and started having a chat. And then Mr. golfwrld came in. But his mic's broken, so he can't say shit. And then he threatened the peasant and shot him with a golden deagle in his back.
I mean, are we still talking about introductions to people? Because I remember my first, I had Nazi there with me, however you pronounce his name.
Oh,
And we were
Norts?
driving down. It was still that
Nazi.
Nazi, yeah. Nazi. We were driving down the road towards Solnichi, and you and Smiley had ambushed us, right? And I gunned you down on the spot, knocked Smiley out. Smiley comes over limping. She's like, you got 5 fucking seconds to surrender, or we're gonna fuck you up. I'm like, Smiley, you're fucked. You've already lost. And that was my introduction to the Greedy. I didn't even get to hear his voice. I just shot him down.
That's it. That's love straight off the bat. Bro, we can't hear you. Just do your mic tests if... No, we lost, bruv. That's how you know. Noah,
Yeah.
what would you like
He's
to
broken.
say?
No.
No, we don't have
Oh
your
yeah,
golf.
like 2 years ago or something, maybe 3 or 2 years. I can't remember. Something like that, you know. I bought something in game from Smiley for €1. Yeah. Yeah. And since
Helmet
then,
off, bruv.
I had €1. And that €1 is still lying in front of my fucking table, you know, like right here. Yeah. For years.
That's cool.
That's my story. No, that's weird. fun and weird shit. Yeah. What?
Project Lemon says, Greedy, do you remember one of the first times when I hopped on for a CC run and we had that one server with the bridge on Debug Island? Now, there was a hardcore server by Teabag, and it took like 25 minutes to run from Debug to what do you call it? That was a 24-hour stream. And I did it 9 times, and Lemon snuck in with us on one of the runs, killed somebody, and changed clothes on us. And then he started to proceed to murder the rest of us. But yeah, 9 times I had to run that bloody bridge. Bruv, you're out.
I did it twice, and that was enough, man.
No, we still lost, bruv.
Talk, Smiley. Talk.
Anyone else want to share any memories?
This gets really abusive when people are quiet.
Oh, yeah. It's just an
Well,
indicator.
you were going to say,
There you go, you're back,
No,
bruv.
might, no life.
Oh, back?
Yeah.
Ah, God, that's frustrating. Fuck.
Yeah. It's not consistent.
You're
It's not
lucky we're
like this
talking about
happened,
the,
so
No mic.
that's it. Lucky you're not on no mic.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd be dead.
You'd be dead. All right, anyone want to add anything into the conversation? Anyone want to share any more memories?
Yeah, I'd like to know how many people met Smiley in Jiznoy. I've heard, like, I met her in Jiznoy. He met her in
her
Jiznoy.
hometown,
I think he
Cammy.
met her in Jiznoy.
No,
Yeah.
I met her in her
Well, I
hometown,
mean,
Cammy.
I met her in Beersino,
sorry.
but
That's
she did a lot of jizz
I think it's
I like
easier,
this,
Twosome,
soft spot.
to find out how many people met her inland.
That's a gooey
Because the
spot.
fucking answer is 0.
Oh, yeah.
Forever a coast rat, and she wears that with honor.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I do.
100%.
I wear that. Yeah.
Coast
full
rat with
proud to
mules.
Be a coast rat.
Coast rat with mules.
Coast rat. Coast rat and no, I like it's snowballing. We call it snowballing. You just go up, kill someone, take their stuff. There you
That's
go.
it. Done.
And the snowball begins. Done. Easy. That's how you loot in DayZ as a coast rat. No need to go inland, but they all come to you.
It's
Waste of time.
Advanced DayZ tactics.
No, when you got a good crew together, doing catch and release on the coast is really fun.
Can I just say one of my funnest recent ones was when we were on there, bruv, and we're all on the coast and we're doing exactly that, attaching the grenades to the freshies. Oh my god, it was such a good time. So funny.
Knocking them out, attaching them to them and running away. Although that was good when I got the guy with the C4. That was been my mission for a long time. Do you remember that one? Me and Warden had caught some guy, and then bruv come along. Oh, hi, how you going? We're like, get out of the way, get out of the way. We've got a present for you.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah, that was just...
Yeah, just
Shotty
joined
gone.
the server. And I'm like, hey, what's happening
was
here?
that when we
Run!
met Cat? Was that when we met
Hey,
Cat?
could we-
Or am I thinking of a different time? We
Nah,
kidnapped
this was
somebody
recently.
else,
This was
too.
recently.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
man.
was just
I
last
Excuse
remember
me.
'cause that was the start of one of my crews because I ran with my buddies Nando, Felix, and Kat for the longest fucking time
Yeah,
after we
Felix and
did one of
Cat.
them like kidnap escorts. Felix, Nando, Kat, yeah, man. Betty, like, yeah,
It's
that
Noah.
was my crew.
That's some old names, isn't it? Go, Noah.
I mean, they're still around. I know them IRL.
Come on, you got to get it together, buddy.
Yeah, Kat's always a good time. She's lovely.
I haven't spoken to Kat in fucking ages. I don't even know.
Double tap left a couple times.
Fleshy's death match. Yeah, go. Come on, Noah, spit it out.
Fleshy's deathmatch. Yeah, Fleshy's deathmatch. Wait. Yeah, I wish we had Fleshy on here, actually. She's definitely a good time. Shout out to DMZ and Fleshy.
Yep,
Great server.
it's back.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Hello, hello.
Yeah. What were you gonna say?
Yeah. So I was just wondering, like, could we do more official days? I miss these days, just running on the coast, killing people, and fucking talking and shit. I miss that fucking best time. Kill days and laugh days.
Yeah.
In a while.
We used to roll hard
Yeah,
on
we
kill
can bring-
days, and I remember when it was Bruv, Fleshy, and me, and we're in Cami PD, and I was supposed to do kill day, and there wasn't enough kills, and I jumped on. I started going savage, and I'm yelling at the pair of them while they're in the PD chatting. And fucking kill day, get out of here and kill everybody. And they would do it. They just sat, chilled, and talked, as they always do.
Yeah. We were more, our kill day was more like loving them to death pretty
Yep.
well.
And then love days,
when it was
we end
was
up
just,
killing everyone.
Whoa, I just lagged out for a moment.
Yeah,
The laugh
exactly,
days
we go,
turned to kill
"Oh."
days, and the kill days into laugh days. That was good time.
Yeah,
I missed
it
that.
was. That was
Yeah,
great
100%.
times. Yeah. I had a lot more time back then though, because I wasn't working back then. I love COVID days. COVID days.
Yeah, that's when it all
Everyone
kicked
had
off.
so much time.
So much time.
Yeah.
I think I joined at the end of that. The fucking
Yeah,
COVID days
the
at the
COVID
end.
days.
Yeah.
Well, it was points where, like, at my workplace, we're
Fucking
like,
miss
whoops, somebody came in with a sniffle. All right, the whole department has to stay home for 2 weeks. I'm like, woohoo!
Yep.
Yep. Spend my days on with the CC. Stuck inside. What a shame. What a shame that was
yeah.
for us gamers, wasn't it?
Is the CC that old?
Yeah, but
I thought it was like
Yeah.
I thought
think
you'd
it's
go
going
like
on
credit the
4,
CC
3
like a few
years,
months
3,
after
4
I
years?
joined.
yeah.
No,
What is
the
it, 3, 4
best,
years now?
and as well, we set up that or we brought it up before the our first sort of faction or base at Tolga, and
Yeah.
4500 I think it was unofficial. Was it 4500?
Yeah,
Was it
4,500.
4,434? Oh, it was
The
4500.
range-
Yeah,
The
that's
range
right.
on that is crazy.
Yeah, that was a
Hey,
good time.
when was that? Was I there? I can't remember. I can remember some Tolga base, but I don't know if that's
Yeah, you were there.
Yeah, you were there.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, you were definitely
Yeah,
there.
so
Yeah.
am I older than the CC? Or did I like
Yes.
join before or after that? I can't remember.
Before you were before the CC.
How can I still hear him?
Oh, really?
Wait, do we count
Oh.
data as
Ooh, I'm
before
special.
CC?
Yeah.
Or is data before CC, or is that just the birth of it? I
Yeah,
don't know.
no, Daydot was before CC. That's where a lot of us met.
Okay.
It's through Greedy's
No.
Daydot
Oh
events.
man, I remember these
No,
day
it?
dot
No.
days.
I started Daydot because of the CC. The Daydot events were inspired because of those runs, and we were,
Oh,
and then I
But
started the
didn't you,
Daydot
like-
server, and then it was more of a fact
I
of
don't know,
we
bruv.
could start doing coding and
Uh-huh.
stuff like that.
I could still hear them, like loud.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, maybe. Actually, I remember. Well, the first time that like like you said, it was through Cinnamon's stream that we
Yep.
met just in chat, and you had that's when I first joined your Discord and got to know you was because you had that server where you would spawn at the plane crash and you had to make it from one end of the map to the other, and you had the NPCs and you go up and take the gear off
Yeah,
them,
so
and
that
then
was
with
Day
that-
Dot.
yeah,
Yeah, that was Day Dot.
yeah. So that was you see that was
You-
before.
Well, that was
CC,
the
that was
was
way
the very
before.
start before Day Dot event started. That was me
Yeah,
taking a different angle about, that was time trialing across the map. Wow.
yeah,
When you say day dot, I can remember like a server with like fucking million cars on the coast, and most of them are fucked, but you can take the car parts and make one good car, and yeah, that's what I can
Yeah,
remember.
well, Day
So
Dot
I-
was the original. That's when I was trying to do Day 1 server. So it was a non-base building server. and that's where we had the big car wrecks. And then that got ported over to when we had the driving game, where we had to drive to one set of wrecks, get out, get a new car, drive to the next one, and then right round the map. Yeah, things unfolded and expanded, and
We've
Yeah.
done the thing where we went to the fucking the island in the middle of nowhere. You remember that?
yeah,
Where you
debug.
built a big bridge and debug island, and we I think we spawned in sweat or something, and then we just build a car, drive to the bridge, and then run over there.
Yeah, well, that was
cool.
the race across where we all staged at one side of the bridge, and everyone could have weapons and shit, and you had to make it first one
Yeah.
to debug. And the start,
I
the
think we
start
had
was
like
funny
3 of
'cause
them debug events.
There was, yeah, because I did a lot with debug. That was funny event because everyone was untrustworthy. There was like 3 people on the line, and then like 7 or 8 people standing back because they knew it was just going to turn into a bloodbath, which it always does.
Well, it's Daisy,
Always
bro.
does with the console cult.
Fuck off.
I remember one that was like, I think there was no guns, but like you guys were waiting. I think it was with Smiley and someone else running down because we were fucking left behind by our mates because they were just running in front, and then we ran into you guys and you were hiding behind the fucking wall and just jumped out and fucking
Yeah, that's
booted
the
us.
one I was talking about. Yeah. Because it wasn't as much as it was about the events and stuff. It got to a point where the event would create itself.
Honestly, it was just
We used to
nice
say you
run
just
with
drop
the
a half a
group.
dozen
It
guns
didn't
and
matter
you're
what
done.
the events were.
I can't hear anything because of
Is what
fucking
you call
shit
it.
connection.
But yeah, having a
Yeah, was it up
go.
the first one, the maze event, and Teabag just dropped the shop in the middle of the maze.
Oh my god.
And the fucking
That
bloodbath. The
was
fucking
the best
I'm sorry, but
That
this really
was
makes me fucking
the
crazy that I
best
can't hear anyone talk.
ever.
And all I
Lemons
can
would
see is
remember that
fucking
one.
movement, and I can't hear anything. This makes me
Bloodbath.
fucking crazy.
Can somebody put a bag over his head? He can't hear us anyway. That is bad.
If you fucking shoot me again, I'm gonna come back and murder all of you. It's just
But
these moments.
I remember
you know,
like
someone's-
Lemons was in
someone's
there.
saying
He was
something
selling like
important and flag it.
car insurance. He was and
It
like
was a
everyone
car-
was just in the top mood that day. Oh, it was so good. And I remember this random joined in, and he's like, "Wow, what's this server?" And I said, "Oh, hi,
What the
welcome.
fuck?
Yeah, let me show you around. Come to the shop. That's where everyone is. And you'll meet friendlies there. It's a safe zone. You just walk into the shop, and we'll give you some gear." And he goes, "Oh, cool, thanks." And I followed him in. He goes in. He's right in front of me, and you guys all turn around, just bam, 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 blasted him to pieces. And I'm like, "Welcome to the console goal."
That's it. And that's how we test our people. If you can get killed, shot, murdered, and you come back with a smile on your face, then we throw you a badge
Yeah,
instantaneously.
you can laugh about it.
That's it.
Yeah.
100%.
Hey, it's a good time. Honestly, it wasn't about the events for me about halfway through. It became more about just getting to spend time with y'all. Y'all are fucking awesome.
It was. It was
Yeah.
about connecting
Yeah.
with people.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that goes
Exactly.
back to, with the right community, it doesn't matter what server it is. We can hop on any server with a lot and have a good time, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's so
100%.
true. Yeah. It's so true.
Yeah.
Someone's
we're-
always bled dry though.
There you go, people. We're a group of server occupants that can instantly make your server better.
Well, in our own minds anyway.
Both-
In our collective mind.
Both bloody and in a
How many
friendly
servers you
way.
banned
Both in a
off?
bloody and friendly way.
That's it. I think I banned off a few servers, aren't you?
No, just a couple. We went
Oh,
through
I was
so-
running with
We still
Smiley,
go on them
I
on
think. I
odds,
got
though,
banned
so it's
from the
okay.
server. I got banned from the server because I shot some
Ow.
prick that was like just being loud.
Yeah, I can understand that. I can understand where that's coming from. Oh, we lost you again,
Hopefully
Ponzi, have
Golf
we?
got this
That's
sorted out.
No, I'm here.
I very often think how fucking lucky I've got that you guys not just fucking kill me the first time you saw me, you know?
Oh,
That's it.
We've all
Was that
died
the carnival?
with
Yep.
the first
Wasn't
encounters.
Ark trying to fireplace out of there? Yes, someone's trying to fireplace out of the wall of that carnival one.
I think that was James. James was making him all up the wall trying
Arc
to
Trooper.
get up there, I think.
Arc Trooper Echo.
Yeah.
Quimper
That's it.
said that's kind of how my stream takeover was like. I don't think I got out of the house until I stopped listening to everyone.
I still have James' helmet stuck in my head.
Yeah.
Yep.
You guys know what I mean.
Yep. The TikTok of James says you've got his helmet. You got no helmet? That was all muted. That's where you
The
got
thing
your
is,
charm.
I had
Noah.
James' helmet.
That's how you
It
got
was when you
charm.
all
Now you
fucking
just swear
died
in
in the
German all the
woods.
time. Or in English.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. No fucking shut up more.
I got that's something crazy of that. Like 46k views on that on James's helmet. It's like James is like, is that my helmet, Noah? And he's like doing his whole. And he takes the helmet off, puts it in his back pocket, raises his arms, goes, what helmet?
That's
I don't know
it.
what you're talking about. What the fuck are you
Smiley
talking about?
translates it, and she's like, Noah says, what helmet?
I mean, it was his helmet. It actually was his helmet. So yeah, James, I fucking had your helmet.
And that just
After you died.
2 years later, it was your helmet. Haha.
and that
The truth finally comes out,
that's
Noah.
it. You busted. But it does show you how gaming and a
Take the helmet
little
off and
time
get
spent can weld friendships together and bring people together.
You got the little
Yeah.
mic in the bottom left corner.
But saying that,
Well, that's
yeah, go.
that's the thing that they say even in like real life. If, you know, when people.
Yeah, I hear
well,
you.
that's what they say. You know, the families that play together stay together. You
Yep.
know, the more situations that you know, and activities and things that you do together, especially when like
we
this,
hear
you
you
know, in
now,
the
so.
gaming situation, it's like, you know, you got each other's back. You're helping each other
It's a
survive.
good thing we
you're,
ordered a TikTok controller. We're gonna be set.
yeah, you sort
I
of,
don't
you know,
even know
have
where
that
that- where are
support with
those
each other.
two?
That's where it sort of.
I don't
where it
know, but I
bonds.
can guarantee you, when you say 3, 2, 1, we're all gonna die. I just got that feeling of we've sitting there being watched.
Hey, does anyone want
Let's
to play
go.
a drinking game?
Oh,
They just
that was
walked
rude.
in.
Here he is.
Hello,
I
good
didn't
sir.
say that.
No,
Hi.
we can hear you now.
Hello.
Hey, Gritty. Sorry, buddy. My mic is like messed up. Like I don't have any audio, like game audio. But then my mic is working. It's really weird. I gotta use this messed up controller. But it's good to see you, man.
That's it.
Hey, Smiley.
Golf is
Good to have you
okay.
here, man.
there used to be
Yeah.
many battles with
One of
the
the OG
golf
CCs.
crews. That's it.
That's some nice shoes.
Oh,
Pretty
yeah.
like take them
Definitely
off,
some
you know,
nice.
just for a few pictures.
I've lost my touch. All right, I've lost my touch. We're not gonna talk about that.
You've
Doesn't-
Nah.
doesn't have
You've
the
never
tentacle
lost your
toes no
touch.
more.
What are you talking about? No,
Yeah,
no.
I don't know
If
if
you can
anyone
tell-
else knows.
The only
Golf
thing
is
I've
taking
gained
one
is a
for the
fashion
team.
sense. As you can see, I have these beautiful shoes on. Yes,
Mm.
yes, they're beautiful.
Oh yeah, he's got
See,
the
definitely
ballerina
haven't
shoes
lost your
on.
touch.
Yeah. Everyone feast your eyes.
That's it.
You know what we want,
These are-
though, Golf?
these are
We
the
want
Red
you to
Ranger
take them off. We want
3000s.
to. We want to see your feet.
We don't. We don't. They want to take photos and
Hey,
put on
hey,
their.
hey, this is
their
Twitch, not
sickly, what do you
OnlyFans.
call it?
Keep the feet,
Listen,
keep
listen.
the feet and
Yeah,
shoes.
you're gonna have to.
If you want a
Feet and
subscription,
shoes.
people, you can get on the console cult and get a subscription to their DayZ
Wait,
feet
Console
pics.
Call has an OnlyFans?
No, they got a
You
DayZ.
can subscribe.
What's all this
Oh,
Wii
yeah.
stuff? You got a mouse in your pocket?
That's it. There's plenty of ways.
Yeah, who's this guy? Who's this? Who's this dude over here?
But
Hi.
after sharing all those quality memories and all that loveliness of how we bonded together, I think we need to go back to where
it's coming.
originally did. Ladies and gentlemen, that
We
was
need
the
to go back to
podcast.
Only
With Don't
Toes.
Shoot Yet, you got to wait for the purge.
Okay, sorry.
That's
Okay,
it.
okay, sorry.
Oh, wait, what are we about to do?
Wait, pause the
What's
game.
happening?
I'm lagging, pausing.
When the eggs drop, you'll
Really?
know. Yeah, there's going to be a murder fest here. We're pulling up the show. At the end of the show, Golf,
Already.
I usually go
Oh.
on the countdown,
Oh, that's what
1,
people
2,
like.
3, and then everybody shoots and murders each other. Have you got a gun? Do you need a gun? There you go, have a gun.
Water, don't hurt me. I'm in the water.
Holy
Wait,
crap.
listen, please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me. I don't have
Yeah.
any guns. Sorry.
Don't come to me.
Yeah.
You're in bright red.
Yeah.
You're going to
Golf was
attract them all.
gunny. Golf was
No.
gunny.
Are we starting? What's going on?
Oh no, can you hear me?
Yeah, we
Yes.
can.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for covering the podcast. Everyone's gone already. There's plenty of hiding. So let's do what we do best and cleanse the stage.
Because I'm in bright red.
People,
No way.
Ponce is in. Watch out, Pods. Wow, who are we missing? Got no cue yet. Oh shit, Ponce is launching them.
Is it starting? I'm fucking lagging. I don't know what's going on.
Can we go now? Can we go now?
Alright, murder away. Except for the peasant. Shit. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of our podcast run. If you want to come and jump on the server, as I said, the password is Colt. These guys are going to slaughter it out for the next who knows how long. If you want to get on here during the week, try out any of the especially the jumps or any of these servers open. We just leave the password as is, so Colt's the password. We'd like to thank you all for coming to the podcast.
With me. No.